also on areas like, of course, Virginia 619, then US 1, where you are being detoured to join back where 95 southbound is, right? So let's just take a look at what 95 southbound is right before the detour, right? As you look at your drive time between Dale Boulevard and the Marine Corps base, it's only 7 miles, but it's taking you well over 2 hours to just go that the 7 mile stretch, excuse me. Traffic's moving at about 2 miles an hour. Now, as we look over towards US 1 as well in the southbound direction here, you can see that we have heavy delays right now. So your drive time between Old Stagecoach Drive and Virginia 610, it's only 9 miles, but it's taking you at least an hour and a half for this morning. Marissa, back to you.
All right, Caesar, thank you for staying on top of that. We're going to continue to follow up on that breaking news all morning long and pass along any updates that we get both on air and on our Fox Local app.
Yeah, absolutely terrible seeing all that happen. Well, right now we're going to get on to Taylor to get something that's maybe a little bit more cheery here on this Friday. You're first.
Yeah, it's going to be a perfect Friday out there, so sure. So a much better note. Going to be a fantastic stretch of weather that heads throughout the weekend. We'll have sunshine back, temperatures right near 80 degrees as well. Less windy, too. So, of course, we're going to have more on that 7-day, how long this nice weather is going to stick around coming up. Marissa?
All right, Taylor, thank you so much. It's a Zip Trip Friday live out in Bowie. Hi, gang. We got Steve, we got Tucker, we got Annie Mae, and so far I can feel the vibes here, guys, in studio.
I mean, listen to that crowd. That we don't have anybody behind us like cheering and screaming us on. I'm jealous.
Hey, listen, we're doing good. Here we go. We're doing great this morning. Yes, indeed. I just have one question for you. How we feeling, Bowie? Listen, it's, first of all, it's great to be here on another Fox 5 Zip Trip. Second of all, we could not have painted a better day today.
Absolutely gorgeous out there. Taylor just mentioned we're going to have temps in the 70s, but it's almost cool out here this morning. Like, you know, we got the pool up.
Comfortable, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful weekend ahead.
Yesterday, nice today.
We are in a beautiful park out here in Bowie, White Marsh, and we're showing you an aerial of it. But absolutely gorgeous out here. Everything's green and just feeling like late spring, early summer out here.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous start to the day. We got a lot, obviously, coming up throughout the morning. This hour, first of all, we're going to be talking with the mayor of Bowie in just a couple of minutes. So if you've never been here, we're going to give you some great reasons to come out and visit. Really feels like, I mean, not just because we're in a park. It feels like you're in a park space. You're outside of D.C., just far enough that it feels like a completely different area. Also going to be doing our Friday finds. And because we're on a football field, Tucker's going to run some 40s for us. So we're going to get the clock.
Yeah, we're going to time it.
I thought I'd start the dance party early, and the three of us could show these people, you know, some of our moves we learned over the weekend.
Yeah, we have options.
We have so many options of what's going to happen over the course of the next 3 hours. Going to be fun, though. You guys ready for it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're ready. Are you guys ready?
There we go.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Let's do it.
So we'll see you back out here in just a couple of minutes. We'll be talking with the mayor of Bowie as we celebrate Bowie, Maryland, Prince George's County on this morning's Zip Trip. Come on out. We got a whole football field to fill this morning, so we'll see you out here.
I know it's going to be full, and also I love the aviators. You all look so nice out there as well. Ooh, can't wait to check back in. All right, it's 8:02.
Just beginning.
I know. We love Bowie, all of our communities here in the DMV. We got to get back to the news, though, for this Fox 5 News Alert. An overnight fire on the track at New York's Penn Station is having widespread impacts on Amtrak service. That includes trains to and from D.C. The fire is out, but 5 transit workers were hurt in the process. Amtrak saying that service to and from areas south of New York City will not be restored until this afternoon. Service for points north of New York will be significantly reduced, so keep that in mind. Happening today, the Texas man accused in a shooting along the National Mall is due in court. Earlier this month, Secret Service agents noticed 45-year-old Michael Marks carrying a concealed gun. When they confronted him, he allegedly took off and fired at officers. Marks was shot by Secret Service. A teen bystander caught in the crossfire and struck in the leg.
A new juvenile curfew zone is now in effect in D.C. It is for this part of the U Street corridor from 8 to 11 p.m. through Sunday. Now, inside the curfew zone, teens under 18 will not be allowed to gather in groups of 9 or more. Now, this is in addition to the citywide curfew that runs every night from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. And last week, Mayor Muriel Bowser issued an emergency order giving the police chief the power to create specific curfew zones.
In Northern Virginia, a man is fighting for his life after he was shot while riding his electric bike. Police say it appears to have been a road rage shooting.
And this morning, we are getting a look at exclusive video from witnesses at the scene. Fox 5's Melanie Onwick is live in Fairfax with more.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we are here in the West Oaks community. Everyone really just shocked by this. Neighbors tell us they were so surprised. At first, they weren't even sure what they were hearing.
I just hear 2 pops, and I'm talking to my brother. I'm like, yo, go check from the upstairs. What happened? Like, what's going on? So he's like, oh, no, it's not a gunshot or anything. I'm like, dude, it's a gunshot. Trust me.
Now, here's that exclusive video that Fox 5 obtained from a neighbor who started filming. You'll see the motorbike rider in a green square, then the silver sedan. The biker stops, then the driver gets out of the car. There appears to be an exchange of words. The car driver pulls out a gun and opens fire. We're told after this, the driver chased the biker a few streets away and fired again, then sped out of the community. The victim was able to ride a few blocks away to Black Ironwood Drive, where we're told he called his girlfriend, who called 911. EMS rushed him to the hospital. Fairfax County Police had the neighborhood shut down for hours while they gathered evidence. Now, at last word, we just checked with Fairfax County Police. They told us that the victim, who was shot in the chest, has been upgraded to serious condition from critical condition. And they did announce an arrest. Fairfax County Police did around 9:30 last night. We're expecting to get more updates from Fairfax County Police later today.
All right, Melanie, thank you so much. Your time now is 8:06, and we want to go back to this crash in Stafford County where 5 people, unfortunately, passed away.
Yeah, so right now we continue to see that we do have this issue still going on, right? The investigation for that deadly crash now that happened after the Marine Corps base on 95 southbound here in Quantico, just past exit 148. So all traffic is being detoured at that exit onto Virginia 619 Joplin Road, and that's where you're able to then go to US 1 in the southbound direction to Virginia 610, and then you can rejoin 95. So again, if you have to travel down this way, make sure to avoid it as best as possible. Yes, you are going to run into some congestion and traffic just due to this incident, but it's better than waiting in that look at that. 2 hours, 122 minutes, just for about 9 miles between Dale Boulevard to Virginia 610. So again, please make sure to let anyone you know or yourself, just give yourself enough time if you are traveling southbound and just avoid this area if possible. But Taylor, I'll send it over to you.
Thanks, Caesar. Let's get a check on what's happening out there with the weather. Going to be a fantastic stretch of weather. So certainly on a lighter note, the forecast is looking really nice over the next couple of days even. We're in the 60s right now, so kind of a fast warm-up process. Temperatures currently are in the 60s with previously overnight low temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. We'll get a check on radar right now showing dry conditions and with high pressure kind of overhead. That will extend through the weekend and keep the rain all away from us. I know it's nice to get the sunshine back. Eventually we'll need some more rainfall, especially with the drought conditions. However, we're going to enjoy this nice break all the way through the weekend. Sunshine is back today. It will be less humid and less breezy. We'll get into the low 60s at 9 a.m., low 70s by noon, mid 70s by 5 p.m. Afternoon high temperatures could near 80 degrees for some of you. We'll take you through the weekend. It will be a little bit cooler, but it's going to be a nice stretch of weather all the way through Monday.
All right, Taylor, thank you so much. Turning back to our zip trip, Steve is out in Bowie, Maryland with an interview with the mayor for our Talk of the Town segment.
All right, Steve, tell us what's going on out in Bowie this morning.
Guys, good to see you this morning. Could not be happier to be in Bowie, Maryland this morning. Now, hang on. I coached them terribly. We're on a football field. We got to get our coaching down. Wait for the cue, and then we're going to do it. Here we go. So, I'm happy to be with the mayor of Bowie, Maryland this morning. This is officially Michael Esteve, but the community knows him as Mayor Mike. We got it. Now we got the winning play. Mayor Mike, kind enough to join us this morning. You have a beautiful community, you have beautiful facilities. Let's start with that, where we are right now. This is one of your bragging points for Bowie, Maryland.
Yeah, so we're at White Marsh Park right now. We got an incredible football field. We just replaced this turf field last year. We've got the Bowie Playhouse right here in the woods. We've got SportFit right behind me here. We've got a lot of amenities in this town. That's, I think, the thing we're probably best known for.
And you got a lot of cars in the parking lot, which means people are taking advantage.
This is a busy place.
The amenities that you have. We're on the football field, so we have to mention you got a lot of great athletes that have come through Bowie, Maryland. People like Caleb Williams, maybe you've heard of, Quincy Wilson, maybe you saw him in the Olympics. Many others. Ice hockey players, you got the Bowie Ice Arena.
Yep.
What is it that you love about this? Because you've been here your whole life.
Yeah, I mean, Bowie punches well above its weight. When you compare us to a lot of other towns in the region, the amount of services that we offer, we have an award-winning senior center. We have a huge concentration of athletic fields, recreational amenities. We have a huge number of parks, trails. We have one of the best public works departments in the region. We have an incredible police department led by Chief Preston. And for all that, our tax rate is comparatively low compared to a lot of other towns in the area. So we're very proud of that. We're very proud to offer a really great portfolio of services, and we're going to keep fighting every day to make sure that our service level is as good as it can be.
Yeah, you mentioned the taxes and just overall affordability is pretty good to be this close to D.C.
It is, yeah. We are a slice of what remains a relatively affordable community in a region that is increasingly unaffordable. You can still find a house in Bowie for $400,000, which is pretty good, but they are going quick. Housing on this market is moving really fast right now. We got new single families in South Bowie that are selling for almost $1 million at the moment. But it's an incredible community. If you're looking for a quiet suburb, a place that's good to raise kids, if you're even looking for a place that's good to retire, this is a wonderful community for it. You'll be well supported.
Yeah, the secret's out now.
Yeah, the secret is out.
It has continued to get out. Listen, before we wrap things up, you were on council for a long time. You've lived here your entire life. At some point recently, you said, let me make a run at this mayor position. Relatively new to that position.
Yeah.
These guys support you. They appreciate you so far. What do you think about the job? Where do you want to take Bowie from here?
Look, I've been mayor for about 6 weeks now. We just got a unanimous vote on a budget, so that's done. We're hiring a new city manager. We have a new city finance director and some new personnel that are coming in. My big thing is I'm talking to business owners left and right. I'm talking to a lot of residents. We want to make sure that we're attracting high-quality businesses. We have a lot of new people coming into the community, and we want to make sure that we have a business environment that reflects what people are paying to live in this region. As you see, we have a lot of enthusiastic Bowie folks with us today, and we're going to keep working. We're going to keep working really hard to make sure that we have the best possible community we can.
All right, head cheerleader for Bowie, Maryland, Mayor Mike. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
For welcoming
Great seeing
us
you
here.
today.
Thanks very much.
Great seeing you guys.
Behind you as well. If you're interested in reaching out to the mayor, there's where you can find him online, and you can find us here in Bowie all morning long. You can't miss us. We're right on the football field. We'll see you after this and send it back into the studio.
All right, thank you. Man, Bowie be stepping up,
Oh,
huh?
and it's just getting started.
It's
Wait until
happening
9,
down
10 o'clock.
there. It is. All right, well, just ahead, though, we're going to get back to news. There's an explosion on a training mission in Texas. We're going to take a look at the wild video from Blue Origin that's coming up.
And then also here locally, we're going to continue to follow breaking news on our roadways. 5 people are confirmed dead this morning in a crash in Stafford County. That crash happening along I-95 southbound in the Quantico area. We're told 6 vehicles were involved. Dozens of people are hurt. We'll have another round of your traffic as well as some workarounds for that area after this quick break.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
In today's Morning Jolt, a Blue Origin rocket exploding during a test at the launch pad in Florida last night. Blue Origin saying its New Glenn rocket exploded during an engine firing test before a satellite launch that was scheduled for next week. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. Blue Origin plans to use the New Glenn rocket, though, to launch landers to the moon for NASA. It's unclear what caused that blast.
Man, that video is just wild,
It's astounding.
isn't it? It's so good and so glad that nobody was injured there. We're going to turn our attention though to traffic, and this has really been a developing story all morning long. The roads have been blocked, and unfortunately, it's because of a deadly crash, Caesar.
Yes, Julie. So unfortunately, it is this is a fatal crash scene here, and they're still doing investigation. So it's right now 95 is closed in the southbound direction over by Quantico, right after the Marine Corps base, and you can see that all traffic is being diverted at exit 148 as well. So it's being moved on to Joplin Road, Virginia 619, and then you'll see that you'll go east and take US 1 in the southbound direction to Virginia 610. And that's where you can then rejoin 95 in the southbound direction. And the reason why they're detouring people is because, again, we just continue to see that they have shut off all lanes in the southbound direction. Good thing is, though, we have seen a decrease in some of these times. So between Dale Boulevard and Virginia 610 at the moment here on 95 southbound, we're at about 108 minutes. So slightly over an hour and a half for the wait. So again, if you can avoid this area as best as possible, especially if you're going down to any of the beaches further south this weekend, it's best to do that. Back to you.
All right, Caesar, thank you. It's 8:16 and it's Friday in the summertime, close to it anyway, so that means it's time for a zip trip.
Yeah, it was a little chilly this morning, but it's
was.
going to be an absolutely gorgeous day, which means everybody out the zip trip is just going to have a perfect time that's heading out there to Bowie. We're going to send it over to Tucker now to tell us kind of like, look, we can see how lovely it is, Tucker, but just tell us, rub it in. How lovely is it out there right now?
Julie, absolutely beautiful out here, and yes, we're just getting the party started, right? Zip trip out here in Bowie. We're warming up our dance moves a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to give a shout out to Makia, her husband, and her beautiful big baby.
Oh, that is so sweet of you. Makia, shout out. Look at that, Makia. You got your very own sign there.
Yes.
All right, anybody else want to say hi?
Yes. I'd like to have a shout out to all out there. Shut up in that ride slingshot of Washington, D.C.
Love it. All right, thank you.
I'd like to give a shout out to Prince George's County and Fox 5 for coming here today in Prince George's County.
I love it.
Yeah,
Such magic. All right, now we
Shout out to my wife, Carly Chevalier, from around the way, baby.
all right. No, wait a minute. Are you wearing my jacket? All right. Okay, we have one more shout out.
Oh, a shout out to Bradford Oaks, to everybody there that's kind, everybody there that's cool. I love you, Ken folks.
All right, wonderful. So many shout outs. Now we want to introduce these two wonderful young men. Your name, please?
Ray.
And your name is?
Bradley.
What do you think of the zip trip so far? Pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you play soccer for Bowie?
No.
All right. Oh, well, you got a cool shirt.
Baseball.
Okay, wait, hang on. We're going to do some weather. You want to do some weather with me?
Yeah.
Hey. Will you do weather with me if they? Okay, we'll do weather together. All right, let's bring up some weather maps. Absolutely beautiful out earlier this morning, and we're talking about temperatures which are in the comfortable department. In fact, it's 64 degrees in Washington to start the morning. Let's go right on to that satellite picture and show you what's going on across the area as we are talking about picture-perfect conditions out here, right?
Beautiful.
Great. Yeah, you think it's beautiful out?
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend?
Catching turtles.
Catching turtles? Boxing turtles? All kinds of turtles. Okay, there's your 7-day forecast, and we lost it there too. But you can see it right there. Gorgeous this afternoon, 80 degrees, and then we have 70s around here all weekend long. Everybody approving the weather? Thank you so much for helping me out this morning. Have a great weekend catching turtles. You going to help catch turtles?
No. He's got flag football.
Okay, we got football, soccer, turtle catching.
Basketball, yep. We got it all.
Hopefully you get a chance to recover.
And having a graduation party and going to the pool.
Okay, it's going to be a perfect weekend for it. All right, thank you so much. I'm going to toss it back inside, and thank you guys for joining me, right? We got one more coming up.
Great job, Tucker. He's surrounded by fellow co-anchors out there.
I know. My sister collected turtles or went looking for them as well. Then she'd paint underneath their bellies. And,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, something kids like to do.
I missed out on that. Maybe I can do it as a big kid. We'll
you can
see.
go to Bowie and catch turtles out
there you go. All right, it's 8:20. Back on the news front, we have a news alert to share with you. An emergency federal hearing today in Alexandria for a pregnant woman and child from Ghana.
Well, the pair, they're being held at a detention center at Dulles Airport. Stina joins us now from the newsroom with more on the case. All right, Stina, what can you tell us?
Well, ladies, the ACLU of Virginia is representing that family, and they say they've been detained at Dulles Airport for more than a week now, even though they have valid visas for medical care. The mother is 38 years old and says she traveled here to get care for her 4-year-old son's deformed hands. Her attorneys claim she was forced to sign a deportation order just to get food, and that she's since been hospitalized twice for pregnancy complications. Immigration officials, though, deny any mistreatment, and they argue that she confessed to seeking asylum. Back to you.
All right, thank you. Now, coming up, an Arlington priest on leave accused of sexual misconduct. We have a look at those charges.
Also, we're continuing to follow breaking news on the roadway. 5 people are confirmed dead in a crash in Stafford County. That crash happening along I-95 southbound in the Quantico area. Traffic still backed up for miles there. We're told 6 vehicles were involved and dozens of people are hurt. We'll have more updates on that traffic, including workarounds at 8:30. Stay with us.
When you're home field.
A shooting in Northwest D.C. to tell you about, not too far from where 2 teen boys were shot. Authorities discovering a man with a gunshot wound in the alleyway along Gallatin Street. No suspect information has been released at this time regarding that shooting that happened yesterday. A cyclist is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries after a crash in Dunn Loring. It happened near Cedar Lane and Electric Avenue yesterday afternoon. Police say a car and e-bike collided. The driver of the car did remain on scene.
Another settlement to the Key Bridge collapse. Attorneys representing the families of 4 of the men killed, plus a survivor, said that they have all agreed to a final confidential settlement with the owners and operators of the Dolly cargo ship. 6 construction workers were killed in March of 2024 when the ship based from Singapore crashed into the bridge and caused it to collapse. Alexandria will hold a dedication ceremony Monday for a permanent memorial honoring the victims of the Potomac plane crash. Well, the project at Rivergate City Park includes a memorial bench and plaque listing the names of the 67 victims. The memorial was designed with input from their families.
A priest in Arlington is suspended this morning over sexual misconduct allegations involving children. Father Patrick Posey is on leave from the Cathedral of St. Thomas More. Church officials say the alleged abuse happened outside the diocese back in the early 90s, but Father Posey denies the accusations.
They said, oh, it happened outside the diocese. Like, they're not responsible, you know, it's not our fault, and so forth. And to me, that's minimizing this survivor's story. And in the state of Virginia, there's no statute of limitations criminally on child abuse. So the authorities, if they chose to, can investigate this.
The diocese reported the matter to police, who are now asking anyone with any information to give them a call.
The man accused of sexually assaulting a woman inside an Arlington parking garage is in the country illegally from El Salvador. Now, ICE say that they first lodged a detainer against Cristobal Vasquez Sanchez in April of property damage charges, but he was released from jail. Vasquez Sanchez was taken into custody Monday for the alleged sex assault. He is currently being held without bond in the Arlington County Detention Facility.
Major traffic delays in Stafford County this morning. Unfortunately, several people were killed and dozens more injured in a crash on I-95. We'll have the latest on that investigation and workarounds at 8:30.
And then in lighter news this hour, we will check back in with our Zip Trip crew in Bowie. They will be at White Marsh Park until 11 a.m. Go join them.
Some breaking news here at 8:30. We're continuing to follow that on the roadway. 5 people are confirmed dead in a crash in Stafford County. It happening along I-95 southbound in the Quantico area. We're told that 6 vehicles were involved, dozens of people hurt. We have a crew that is heading to that scene right now, but we have Caesar here live in studio. And Caesar, you've been looking at some workarounds as well. So we'll get to that.
Certainly. That is one big thing that we've been trying to just keep updated, right? Is those workarounds, how to get around this major artery going in towards parts of Virginia, right? So it's still affecting parts of Stafford County, specifically in Quantico, just after the Marine Corps base on exit 148. But that's where all traffic is being detoured at the moment. And then you are going on to Virginia 619 Joplin Road. From there, you're going east, taking US 1 in the southbound direction to Virginia 610. And that's where you can then rejoin I-95 in the southbound direction to make your way throughout the rest of that area. So again, still dealing with a lot of that. But delays on 95 southbound, again, between Dale Boulevard and Virginia 610 is at about 2 hours this morning. Marissa?
All right, Caesar, thank you. We're going to continue to follow up on that breaking story all morning long here on Fox 5 and on Fox Local, our app. We want to switch gears now and check back in on this Friday on our Zip Trip crew live out in Bowie. And Steve, the party is certainly underway already, and it feels like by the minute it picks up a notch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a party out here. We got the DJ cranking up the music, and we have some of our old friends back helping us out once again this year, like we've done for so many years in the past, including the Salvation Army. Major Todd Mason back for year 3 of our Zip Trips. It's good to see you once again. Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah.
As is Shieldy. High five, Shieldy. It's like a low five with Shieldy for sure. And we have a very special guest, Ms. Davis, who is going to be helping us out as well. Like we did last year, we're going to put her to the challenge as to trying to get to some price points on some of these objects. We'll do that in just a second. But, Major Todd, first of all, step up into the lights. Tell me about the effort so far this year. What's new? What people in this area would need to know about the services of the Salvation Army?
Yeah, we made it through a very large Christmas season, and now we're moving into spring and summer, where all of our youth programs are starting, our summer day camps, our after-school programs, and we're still trying to work through a lot of, at our shelters, doing a lot of Dress for Success programs, which is why the theme works out so well today.
Well, we've got some great dress options here.
Yeah.
All right, Unisha, let's do this. Okay,
let's do
here's the deal. We have some price tags here. We have 5 price tags. We have 5 objects here. What we're going to do is we're going to have you try to guess, if you bought these in a store, how much you would pay for these objects.
All right, I got
you go, and then we'll check in with you in a second. We'll see how many you get right. Go for it. Do your thing. I'm going to talk to Todd in the meantime while you do your heavy lifting. Tell me about some of the differences as to what people might find when they come to the Salvation Army stores versus paying full price retail.
Yeah, well, many of these items you can find at one of our Salvation Army thrift stores for a very discounted price, of course. She's guessing the full retail price, but you would find these for a fraction of the cost.
All right, let's see what we got here. You know, I was wondering with that 100 there, if you were going to go with the blazer or if you were going to go with the shoes. No, we're going here. We're going here. All right, let's see if we're right. We have a price tag hidden under here somewhere, and we got $100.
All right.
So we nailed that one. We're 1 for 1. Let's leave that one because I think these are going to be 75. Let's see what we got. 75. We're 2 for 2. 150, 150. You know, it comes down to the belt and the tie. Which one should we flip over first?
The tie.
The tie. 28 for the. It's better than 28. 28 for the tie. It is 28. That means you got all 5 of them. Nice job. We got some prizes for you here for your good efforts. I'll let you explain the top to the bottom. It's self-explanatory.
Well, we have a Fox 5 shirt for you, a Salvation Army shirt, and a first aid kit. Put in your car.
Yes, thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Davis, for playing along with us today. 5 for 5. What a great start to the Zip Trip season. If folks want to find out more information about the Salvation Army, what's the best thing to do?
The best thing to do is go to our website, salvationarmynca.org, and you can click on any link to find a variety of programs or services that we offer.
Find the services or stores closest to you
yes.
as well, which will help out. From here in Bowie in Prince George's County, we're just getting started. I'm going to send it over to my friend Annie May now with a little more for you from our Zip Trip in Bowie, Maryland.
All right, right here. Hi, good morning. Kids joining you here with PG Parks, and we do a lot with PG Parks here on Fox 5. We have such a blast coming out to Prince George's County, of course, doing it today as well here in Bowie. Why don't you tell us about a little bit of the activities as we get ready for summer?
Well, sure. Parks and Recreation, Prince George's County is really excited to welcome everybody to Arts in the Park this summer. And specifically in Bowie, we have the Voices of Fairwood concert series, as well as we have drive-in movies at the stadium. And so those are some really specific to Bowie things that we have going on, but there are things all over the county, up in the north end, south end, all over through the whole summer.
Okay, tell us about Arts in the Park. Is that something that lasts the entire summer? Is it just a kind of schedule of a couple events?
It is all summer long. You can find the full schedule at pgparks.com, but there are concerts, free performances, and free movies. So we have Shakespeare in the Park going all over. So Shakespeare As You Like It is this year. We're really excited about that. Magical performances. And we have Voices of Fairwood, which has all different, we have R&B, jazz, blues, happening right at Fairwood Park, right in Bowie. And then we have Black Panther is kicking off right in the stadium. So all these different things happening.
Hey, there really is something for everybody,
Absolutely,
right?
all ages.
I was going to say, is this something that we can kind of bring our families to?
Yes.
Or are there alcoholic beverages involved?
No.
Who's invited?
Bring everybody, the whole family. Bring a lawn chair, bring a blanket, pack your picnic. Have a lot of fun. We want everybody to be part of this. We want to connect the whole vibrant community through the arts.
Is this something you're just doing this summer, or is it something that we've kind of been doing for a while here?
No, we do it every summer, and so we're so happy to bring it back. Yes.
So if you haven't been before, you can come this summer. Right?
Absolutely. Join us now. Get it on the calendar. Yes, there's something for everybody all summer long.
Okay, so in terms of the drive-in movie, I feel like that is so niche. That is something I would love to go to.
Right?
It's
Yes.
bringing the old back new. Do you know any of the movies that they're playing? Or is
Yeah,
it something
so
you
we're
check
kicking
out?
up. So check out all the specifics on the website, pgparks.com. But we're kicking off with Black Panther with the Juneteenth weekend. And so just come on out. It's outside in the parking lot. And yes.
Okay, you were saying Black Panther is going to be the one of the show.
Yes.
Okay, that's
June
fun.
12th.
Okay, June 12th. And I'm looking at the little guide right here from, of course, Parks and Rec here for Prince George's County. Obviously, you can see kind of in this booklet, there's just really so many different activities and classes. What are some things you recommend maybe for kids or adults that want to get their kids kind of in, or the parents that want to get their kids involved in classes or activities?
There are so many classes. There are summer camps, there are pools, there are classes, art classes, sports activities. So truly anything for the whole family. There's something for everybody, seniors and kids, everywhere. So, yes.
All right, well, something for everyone alike. Where can we find a little bit more information if we want to go to a website?
Absolutely. So pgparks.com is going to be where you go to find all the specifics, the full schedule, especially for Arts in the Park, because some of the performances are moving throughout the county. So yeah, those are going to be all your details.
There you go. All your updates there on pgparks.com. Kit, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
here
you.
in Bowie. Having fun so far?
Yes,
Is that correct?
absolutely.
All right, well, we got hours to go, guys. Just stay with us. Julie, back to you.
All right, thank you, Annie Mae. Well, just ahead, our Melanie Alnwick is live near that deadly crash in Stafford County. She's going to have a live report. That's when we come back.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
8:40 on your Friday morning, and we continue to follow breaking news on the roads. 5 people are confirmed dead in a crash in Stafford County. Fox 5's Melanie Onwick is there now, and she can tell us what you are seeing, Melanie.
Well, unfortunately, we're not seeing a whole lot because we are still trying to make our way there. It's probably going to take us a good 90 minutes. And most people, if you've been listening to our news this morning, you know if you're heading anywhere south on I-95, it's going to take you quite some time. And VDOT is suggesting that you find another way around or just park it for a little while because nobody is going anywhere fast. Let's take you to some of the pictures that Virginia State Police did provide for us from the accident scene. You can see here, this appears to be some kind of a tour bus or a travel bus. That is the bus, they say, that failed to slow down and struck 6 vehicles. So apparently all the traffic going down on I-95 was slowing down southbound for a work zone. This was about 2:35 this morning. That bus, for some reason, did not slow down, struck 6 vehicles. We can tell you 5 fatalities in the vehicles that were struck by the bus. 34 patients have been transported to area hospitals. 3 of those have critical injuries. And I can tell you, just listening to some of the transmissions from the first responders and those who are flying people to shock trauma, those injuries are traumatic on some of those critical patients. So a very, very serious situation right now there on I-95. Now, this is just south of Quantico Marine Base. It's a Friday afternoon, guys. A lot of people trying to leave and head south for the weekend, and this is definitely causing some trouble, but just have some patience. I mean, as you know, just a serious situation with 5 people who lost their lives on the road today.
All right, thank you, Melanie. All right, so that's Melanie giving us an update on that deadly crash. Again, 5 people lost their lives there. We'll report back with Melanie as the morning does go on, as she gets closer to that accident, to just see everything that has happened and occurred there. We will be right back with more when we come back.
Well, right now we do continue to talk about this terrible incident that occurred, of course, right? It's that deadly crash. Now it's still the investigation that's ongoing for 95 in the southbound direction over in Quantico, so Stafford County, right? We continue to see that it is right after the Marine Corps base. All traffic's being detoured at exit 148. You can see the drive time right now on 95 between Dale Boulevard and Virginia 610 has increased now to over 2.5 hours. So again, still seeing close to 2.5 hours, excuse me. Still seeing a lot of that traffic, still dealing with a lot of this. And if you look here now at US 1, where it's detouring you to go back towards the other side of 95 where it's no longer being blocked, right? Well, you're still seeing about an hour of drive times and delays here between Dale Boulevard and Virginia 610. So still dealing with quite a lot of that congestion, the slowdowns. So if you can avoid this, if you're heading down to Kings Dominion, Virginia Beach, any of the beaches in the Carolinas, well, try to avoid this area as best as possible and take alternate routes if you can. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Caesar. Well, it is Friday, and that means one thing during the summers. That means it is time to zip trip, and we have our second zip trip of the summer of 2026, and that's in Bowie, Maryland. And Tucker is going to take it over from here. Tucker, how's it going out there? It sounds like a party from what we've heard so far.
We have a definite party going here. There's a lot going on, and why are you guys all standing behind the camera? Come on, everybody has to step in. Come on, everybody has to step in here. All right, I want my music playing, and we're gonna start dancing pretty soon. What's your name?
My name's Taronda Nickens.
Nice to meet you.
You too, thank you.
All right, and who does this young gentleman belong to? Come in here. Get over here. He doesn't even say much, but he's too cute. I mean,
Yes, indeed.
you gonna show me some dance? Oh, it's nice to meet you. You look great in your sunglasses.
Say hi to Nana. Hi, Nana.
Too cute. All right, who else wants to say hi? Say your name.
Sean Nickens.
All right, Sean, have you ever done weather before? Okay, you don't have a choice. You're doing it now. Throw on the maps, and then we got to dance. All right, let's do this. We're going to show some maps. Beautiful. Everybody agrees it's beautiful weather?
Yeah.
There we go. Everybody want to dance?
Yeah.
DJ, where's my music? 64 degrees in Washington. We got winds out of the north at 7. Going to be a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend, and beautiful into next week. You ready for a 7-day forecast?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my maps won't switch, but if they did, I would tell you that we are going to be 80 degrees this afternoon, and then we're going to be well into the upper 70s and low 80s into next week. The weekend forecast could not be nicer. Look at that. A little cooler both Saturday and Sunday, but by next week we'll be back in the 80s. 72, yeah, look at that. 79 next week, and no rain in sight here. Wow. So would you all agree that all is forgiven after the week of rain? Okay. Who else wants a chance to say hi? Please tell me your name.
Teresa.
Okay. How'd you score the shirt?
I won it on the wheel.
Okay. Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, when you come down to a zip trip, you get on the wheel, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can win all kinds of prizes. I always win in a racer, but there's like great stuff. There's great swag, like shirts and the rest of it. Please say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Robin.
Hi, Robin. Thank you for coming out. Are you having fun?
Yes.
All right. All right. We fighting for old DC here?
Fight for ODC. Hey, Commanders. I'm Leon here, y'all.
I love it. I love it. All right, sir, hop in here because you guys are well represented. Tell everybody what you're wearing here.
Negro League shirt.
Okay, and you got a baseball museum, and this is the big baseball game in August, right?
This is. It's on its way. Tickets are going on sale for free today.
Okay, I love it. We got. Hey DJ, where's my music? Play. Hit it. We can't have it overheating. I got to dance. Okay. Apparently, I don't have to dance yet because it overheated. But when you come back, we're gonna have a dance party, right? Get it going here. All right.
Can I do a show?
Yeah, do a show.
Yeah, I'm Gloria Gaddy, and I am Mama Bean in the movie Give Your Parents a Standing Ovation. Woo woo!
Okay, that's a great shout out. I love it. I'm going to toss it back into you. We'll get the music right, and we'll get this party going. It's a beautiful morning out here. Back inside. You did a great job.
The show is not over until Tucker does his dancing. We'll have to make sure that DJ gets going back up again because that's just classic TV, right? So we're out in Bowie all morning long. Hopefully, if you are heading out of your house wondering what to do and how you should start your day, you head right out there. We're going to go right back out to Bowie now for a taste of the town. And now we're going to check in with Steve and Annie Mae as they're out there with the founder of Pure Green. Good morning.
Yeah, we have been saying we need more celebrities on these zip trips. So
Right?
we found Bill Murray to join us this morning on this zip trip. So we're so happy to have him here. And by Bill Murray, I mean Bill Murray, who's running the Pure Green over in Bowie Town Center. Bill, thanks for coming in today. It's great to have you here.
Appreciate it.
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Listen, we're going to get healthy, and I know you're a fan of the brand.
I love Pure Green. Pure Green is a couple of different places around, so I'm definitely excited to do a little tasting today.
So, all right, Bill, first of all, tell me about the business itself, because I see what we have in front of us, which we'll get into in a second. But you guys just opened a couple of months ago. You've been wildly popular since then.
Yes.
What are people going for? What are you serving up that they love so much?
Well, they really like the Pure Green smoothie, which has spinach and kale in it, and it's got a very dense texture to it.
Is that this one that we're talking about right here?
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
right there. And then blue banana smoothie, which has this nice texture texture from the banana, which you really like yourself. It's very creamy. It also has blue spirulina, which has antioxidant qualities, which are very good for your health. Both of them are very good for health. We have no additives, no added sugar. Only sugar comes from the actual vegetables and fruits themselves, and no added ice.
And that's what helps drive more and more people in to take advantage of it. All right, you got your choice, my friend.
I know. Oh, I think I might have to go green. Okay, so I've been reading up on Pure Green. I mean, I've gone Pure a couple of times, actually.
Yeah.
I just love the idea that you have behind choosing, like, really healthy ingredients. What was the reason why you wanted to do that?
Going with Pure Green, it's a franchise out of Florida, which started in 2014, and they started franchising in 2020.
Yeah.
And I really liked that fact that everything is all natural and no preservatives, and it's just very good for you. And I think health is just going to become more important over time.
I wanted you to talk so I didn't have to, so I could try that. The banana really comes through, but we have to do a little unboxing as well while we're here, because really it's not just
unboxing with Fox 5.
I'm going to do it this way because I'm tripping a little bit for the good stuff inside.
Yeah.
What do we have here, Bill?
Chocolate hazelnut acai bowl.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Chocolate hazelnut.
Yeah.
So you do smoothies, you do acai bowls, you also do juices. My mom is a huge fan of your guys' cold pressed juices.
Oh, really?
Tell us about the many different types that you guys have.
Well, sure. Well, the thing about our juices is we pack in about 5 pounds of fruits and vegetables and the nutrients in them, and the vitamins and the nutrients into a 16-ounce container.
Yeah.
And it's good for about 2.5 months. But there are many different types. They're really popular. They're just flying off the shelf.
They are.
One called the Wake Me Up, which is really good in the morning. We have some that feature ginger. But yeah, a lot of people are real fans for it, and the pricing is like $8.50 per bottle. So a lot of people like the price point on that one.
There you go. Steve,
This looks amazing. Cheers. Bill, thank you for coming in. Bowie Town Center is where folks can find you?
Yes, Bowie Town Center.
All right, there's only a couple of them in Maryland, so now you know the secret is out. If you want to check out Pure Green, if you want to feed your social, it's online as well. All right, Julie, we'll send it back to you.
Those look so good. We're just talking about food over here. We're getting kind of hungry at this hour, so save some and enjoy it. Now, our Zip Trip, it will continue in the 9 a.m. hour. We will chat with Prince George's County Executive Aisha Braveboy. We'll also have this week's edition on First Responder Friday, as well as Forever Home Friday. Steve Tucker and Annie Mae, they will be at White Marsh Park until 11 a.m. So come on out, say hello, and get to know your neighbors. Stay with us. We are right back after this. social scene coming back in here. Welcome on. We got Caesar and we got Cena here with us this morning. We are checking out some of the most outrageous excuses people use to cancel plans at the last minute. And instead of just saying no, some people, they get creative. A new Talker research study got responses like, I told someone an alien spaceship abducted me and put me back after the plans were over. It's a bit out there. They were also have been the I've been arrested or my mom needed me. The same study found that by the age of 32, Americans plan their social calendars around their sleep schedules. Being abducted by an alien, I don't feel like that's the easiest way to get out of it.
I know.
No, yeah, I feel like that has to be a little bit of like a facetious joke of just being like,
Must
I
be.
was like, no,
At that
sorry.
point, you should just say, I'm
Right.
sorry, I can't make it. I don't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I am not afraid to say no.
Yeah,
I'll say it real
no,
quick.
at this
Yeah.
point, especially with the morning schedule, it's now just mostly like, I can't go.
Right.
I'm not going, first
Yeah.
off.
Right.
And then second off, I'm waking up at 2 a.m. So
That part.
that I'm certainly not going now.
Yeah. Or I'm dead tired. No, thank you.
Right? That
Yeah.
too.
So you're following into the category of people that are planning their social lives around their sleep schedule, which you have to on
At this point,
shift,
yeah.
for
This
sure.
shift you have to. And it becomes so difficult, especially if you're like trying to run off of just very little sleep. I made that mistake myself this morning, running off of only 3 hours of sleep. But you know what? That's what caffeine's for.
Right.
And we're still here.
Which you've told us you've had a lot of this morning.
Yeah, no, a lot of caffeine.
How much?
Over 3 cups of coffee. Let's just say
Over
that.
3.
And espresso, 2
And
shots.
espresso,
Don't
yeah.
forget that.
It's going to be bouncing off the walls soon. Let's get to this next story. New research from the London School of Economics and Political Science suggests that young adults are feeling more pressure than ever to be perfect. The study of more than 82,000 college students in the U.S., Canada, and Britain found perfectionism has steadily increased since the late 1980s. Researchers say fear of failure and being judged by others are growing and could be contributing to higher rates of anxiety and depression among young people. I easily see how it is correlated to that, but there's no such thing as perfectionism. The first time you'll be able to let that go, you'll realize life is a lot easier, right?
Yeah,
Agreed.
but I feel like it's tough for especially the younger generations as they continue to constantly be online and seeing their peers every single waking second, comparing each other to them, if not some other influencer or something like that. So I feel like it's always keeping up with the Joneses, no matter what time of day you're at, if you're just on your phone on social media.
And we know, Cena, nobody posts the picture without a little bit of, adjustment sometimes.
Yeah.
Some adjust the lighting or something. And that creates very, an unfair comparison as well.
That's so true. I agree, though, with what you're saying. Like, the sooner you let go of that notion, the better for your life. Yeah.
You'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more. Get more sleep. Maybe want to do more social things. And don't have to worry about aliens coming in and abducting you. Well, a social media influencer is banned for life from all Six Flags parks after pulling a risky stunt on a 310-foot roller coaster at Cedar Point in Ohio.
Try to eat a 10-piece nugget while on a roller coaster? What is wrong with you?
Content creator Alan Farrell snuck the 10-piece chicken nugget onto the Millennium Force roller coaster for a video. He ate them while going as fast as 93 miles an hour. The amusement park banished him permanently, citing zero tolerance for loose items on most rides. Now, Farrell claims that the stunt was simply for comedy. Comedy or not, it's just not safe.
I agree.
Yeah, also, the fact that he's like, what is wrong with you in his video, and then goes and does it anyways, I feel like that was a question for himself at that point. I don't know.
But he
It's
lives
just
to
a
tell
little
the
crazy.
tale.
All
He
right,
did.
well, I do like roller coasters. I like chicken nuggets, but I'm going to eat them separately. Don't eat the chicken nuggets on the roller coaster. That's the lesson to be learned here. Well, we have a lot more coming up from our remote shootout in Bowie. Keep it here. It's Friday. A must-see Good Day DC starts right now where we are in Bowie, Maryland for Zip Trip.
Right now at 9A, a deadly bus crash in Stafford County. Right now, 5 people are dead, dozens injured. We're live with the very latest on this breaking story at the top. Also developing in Northern Virginia, an apparent case of road rage ends with a man on an electric scooter shot in Fairfax. We have exclusive video of that encounter ahead. Plus, another artist drops out of the Freedom 250 concert series on the National Mall, the rocker who says it won't be nothing but a good time for him. And we're live in Bowie for this Friday's Fox 5 Zip Trip. Steve, Tucker, Annie Mae, all there for this epic event. Coming up in just a few minutes, Steve interviews Prince George's County executive. Let's do this, DMV. Roll that open. Good Day, DC is here for you, and it starts right now.
Well, it is
It's Friday after all. Big emphasis on the good and good day.
Yes.
Good day, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia. Thank you so much for joining us. It's also a Zip Trip Friday. Our team, you're live in Bowie. We're going to check in with them in just a moment. But first, we must start this hour with some breaking news. Some breaking news coming in from Stafford County. We've been all over it, learning more about a devastating accident that unfolded on I-95. 5 people were killed, dozens more hurt. Fox 5's Melanie Alwick joins us now live with more on this tragedy, and we have some new video, Mel, coming into our newsroom as well.
Yeah, some witnesses reaching out to Fox 5 telling us what they saw in the early morning hours on I-95 southbound as a work zone was setting up. Let's take you to that video now, just into Fox 5. The witness tells us that they were driving, and as we know from Virginia State Police, confirming that this crash was caused by a bus. It looks like a tour bus that rammed into several other cars when they failed to slow down for the work zone. You can see then they go over into this ditch. They say they saw the bus and a few other vehicles up along those guardrails, sparks flying, and there you see people coming out of the windows trying to climb out of the bus to safety, certainly as we see some smoke coming up there too. Some incredibly scary moments there and tragic moments as well, as we are learning from Virginia State Police that that bus struck 6 other vehicles, and then there are 5 fatalities from those vehicles that were struck by the bus. 34 patients reportedly taken to area hospitals, 3 with critical injuries. And we're also hearing and seeing, at least from that video and from those witnesses, that it appears that many of those may have been children in that tour bus. That fact not confirmed yet by Virginia State Police. A very long investigation going on there. As you can imagine, it's now 9 a.m. This happening around 2:35 this morning. Again, we just don't know the status of the driver of that bus at this point, but Virginia State Police do tell us that charges are pending and the crash remains under investigation. We are working our way down to that area, but as you've been following us, you know, everything is shut down. It's going to be a very, very long trip for you. You've got to find some alternate routes, and for that, we're going to go to Caesar now, who's going to give us a little bit more on your workarounds.
Melanie, thank you so far. Right now, what we can talk about in general here with the southbound direction, right, for 95 is that we are still seeing major delays going on. So the drive time between Dale Boulevard and the Marine Corps base is at around it's about 2 hours, 10 minutes, right? So you can see that right there. And it's being detoured at exit 148 to go on to Joplin Road, Virginia 619. And from there, you can go east and take US 1 southbound to Virginia 610. And then from there, you can rejoin 95 southbound. But another spot just to keep in mind that's seeing some of this slowdown, right, because of the increase in traffic is US 1. So in the southbound direction, you can see that there are plenty of cars there trying to make their way around this area as well. So looking at the drive time between Dale Boulevard and Virginia 610 is at about an hour, almost an hour and 10 minutes. Over to you.
All right, Caesar, we're going to stay on top of that news. Any and all updates, both on air and on our Fox Local app. Well, in lighter news on your Friday, it is time for our Zip Trip live in Bowie, Maryland. We got Steve, Annie Mae, and Tucker live out at White Marsh Park.
And you know when Bowie goes out, I mean, they go all out. They have the fancy cars.
Go big or go home.
DJ Cena. I mean, they're just having a party out there.
Absolutely, all kinds of fabulous people. We wish we were there.
Bowie's represented, no doubt about it. And first of all, we understand the severity of that breaking news situation down in Stafford. Our thoughts with everybody involved in that. Makes a little awkward transition, but that being said, Bowie's turned up this morning. We've already played baseball, driven sports cars, met a ton of great people, as we always do in Bowie, Maryland.
Yeah, I have first responders coming up in just a couple minutes here in the 9 o'clock hour. Beautiful morning out here. The music's going, and it's just we can't have some more out here in Prince George's County.
Okay, you know what I did see that has been set up for a while is the Fitness Friday segment. We got some hula hoops out there.
Nice.
I have a feeling I'm going to be doing some drills, but I do see a few soccer balls, which means 1, World Cup, and 2, that Tucker and I are going to have a crossbar contest.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I like that.
And I feel like I'm going to win.
Are you going to hit the woodwork?
Give it a chance. We're going to get Rattlesnake to get the dance party going here, too.
Yeah, that'll happen, no doubt about it. And I have a special surprise for Tucker because I can't tell you how many times he said, I wish I had a cat. I wish I could be a cat dad.
Yeah?
So we've got some adoptable cats coming up that are just the cutest kittens you've ever seen in your life. We'll have that for you coming up as well. And I'll be talking to the county executive in just a few minutes.
And also, obviously, you can see the guys are wearing long sleeves. I did a little switcheroo. It's getting warm out here, too.
Yeah, they'll let you show off the guns first, and then we'll try to match you in a few minutes.
In a good way. In a good way. All right, we'll toss them back inside, but we got plenty more coming up. Steve will be doing an interview here in just a moment. Oh, wait, I'm doing weather. Nobody's going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere. Okay, there's your forecast. And can I mention perfect, and perfect? It will be a gorgeous weekend. 80 this afternoon. We do get a secondary front that moves in late tonight, so a little cooler for the weekend, but nobody's complaining about 70 to 75, right? Lots of sunshine.
Not a
and then
soul.
we warm it up next week. I also want to point out, next 7 days, we keep it rain-free, so it'll be a beautiful weekend.
Let's go.
Everybody happy about the weather?
Off to a great start. It's a perfect morning. Come out and see us in Bowie. We're right on the football field in the park. You cannot miss us. One small change. From here on the rest of the morning, you're in charge, okay?
All right, check.
Okay, we're out.
Let's go. Bye.
What a big morning they have planned. That again is going up all the way until 11 a.m. So make sure you go say hi to our friends out there in Bowie. We're now going to switch back to the news. And a Northern Virginia man is in serious condition after being shot in an apparent road rage incident. Fox 5 obtaining exclusive cell phone video of the encounter. The victim was on an electric bike at the time. Witnesses say that a silver sedan followed him into the West Oaks Corner community. He eventually got out of the car, exchanged words with the victim, and then pulled out a gun and he opened fire several times. The victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Now, police have not released his name or age.
Developing this morning, an investigation is underway after a Blue Origin rocket exploded during a test. That incident taking place last night, shaking nearby houses in Cape Canaveral, Florida. Blue Origin said its new Glenn rocket blew into pieces during an engine firing test. It happened ahead of the satellite launch that was scheduled for next week. Fortunately, all in all, no one was hurt. Blue Origin plans to use the new Glenn launch to launch landers to the moon for NASA.
An overnight fire on the track at New York's Penn Station causing a lot of problems for Amtrak service right now, including for trains to and from D.C. The fire is out now, but 5 transit workers were hurt. Amtrak says trains to and from any area south of New York City won't be back up and running till this afternoon, and service for north of New York City will be significantly reduced.
Now to a Fox 5 News alert. Another one bites the dust. Rock singer Bret Michaels is now the 5th act out of 9 to pull out of the Freedom 250 concerts in D.C. Michaels announcing his departure this morning, citing threats and safety concerns over the controversial event. He now joins Morris Day, Young MC, Martina McBride, and the Commodores, with all who have withdrawn from that event days after the lineup was announced. So this leaves just 4 performers, and only Vanilla Ice and Fab from Milli Vanilli publicly confirming that they still plan to perform. No word yet if CNC Music Factory frontman Freedom Williams or Flo Rida will actually go through with their performances.
And a Fox 5 News alert, there's an emergency federal hearing today in Alexandria for a pregnant woman and child from Ghana. The ACLU says the 2 have been detained at Dulles Airport for more than a week now, even though they have valid visas for medical care. Attorneys claim the mother was even forced to sign a deportation order just to get food. Immigration officials are denying any mistreatment and say she confessed to seeking asylum.
The time now is 9:09 on this Friday morning. Before we head to break, we want to check back in a bird's eye view of our team out live in Bowie, Maryland. They're live at White Marsh Park for today's Zip Trip. And listen, there's still time. You have 2 hours to go out there enjoying Steve, Annie Mae, and Tucker. We'll check back in after this quick break.
Back now to that deadly crash on I-95 in Stafford County. We have since learned within the last couple of hours that 5 people were killed and dozens more are hurt. Well over 30 people, 34 in fact. Traffic at this hour remains at a standstill. If you are headed in that direction, you may need an alternate route or routes. In fact, we want to head over to Cesar Cornejo. He's been on top of this, looking for options after this, what appears to have been a tragedy, Cesar.
Exactly, Marissa. And unfortunately, it continues to still affect us here in our morning commute. So you could see that the drive time between Dale Boulevard and the Marine Corps Base on 95 in the southbound direction is just shy of 3 hours this morning. And so, again, we see that there is a complete closure here because of the investigation just after the Marine Corps Base on 95 in Quantico. So, again, traffic's being diverted to exit 148, and from there you are being moved onto Joplin Road, and then you go east to US 1 in the southbound direction to Virginia 610, and that is where you can then later join I-95 in the southbound direction to continue traveling. So if you're going down to the beaches, if you're going down to going towards Richmond, as well as also Kings Dominion with the kids, something of that sort, just see if you can go through at different areas here, because again, you're even still seeing some delays on US 1 southbound where police have been detouring a lot of the traffic, right? So between Dale Boulevard and even Virginia 610, still at about an hour in delays there as well. Marissa?
Thank you so much, Cesar. We'll stay on top of it. It's 9:13. It's Zip Trip Friday, and every summer, if you know, you know, we love going into your neighborhoods and highlighting the DMV. And today it's Bowie's turn. Here are the 5 must-stops in Bowie, Maryland. Number 5, the Aesthetic Pink Orchid Florist. Take yourself here if you're looking to add a little beauty and soft energy to your day. Pick up some fresh flowers, custom arrangements, and that perfect touch for birthdays, love, or just because. This stop is perfect if you're celebrating someone or just want to brighten up the room. Number 4, Maryland's Women's Business Center. If you want to shop local, come here and support women by seeing these small businesses. Take home local products from women-owned brands at a space built to help new businesses grow and shine. Whether you're shopping with purpose or connecting with community, it's an inspiring way to spend your time. Number 3, City Hall Art Gallery and Centennial Park Pond. Support some of Bowie's young creators by checking out displays of 3D art and student work from kindergarten through 12th grade at City Hall. Then head to the Park Pond for a walk, run, or bike ride with your family. It's a great place to unwind in the garden for some summer fun. Number 2, Center Pocket Sports Bar. If you're looking for vibes, look no further. Hit up this spot for great food, fire wings, sports, and good energy. It's not just a bar, it's a community hub where the only requirement is to have fun. At number 1, we have our Zip Trip location, White Marsh Park. This is one of those spots where you can do a little bit of everything. Walk, bike, picnic, or just hang out. Take your family outing on the trails, a game at the ball field, or s'mores at the cozy campfire circle. Whether you're going for a chill afternoon or something more active, it's an easy go-to 5 must-stop.
Each and every day, and that is what we are doing today with our Zip Trip here in Bowie, right in White Marsh Park, and I'm so honored to be joined by the county executive, Aisha Brayboy, who was always kind enough to join us. We thank you so very much. I don't know if this is a Tucker thing or not, but, you know, last week we were in another county and it poured the whole time, and then we come to Prince George's County and we have, like, the best day of the year.
Well, the best days are ahead for us in Prince George's County, and this is just a representation of that.
There you go. You heard it right from her mouth. Listen, we have a lot to celebrate in Prince George's County. We are also a news operation, so we have to follow the news that's going on. And one of the big stories that came out recently involves one of your former co-workers, and that was Sharon Taylor, who had been accused of assault. I want to give you the opportunity to talk about that if you wanted to.
Yeah, there's really nothing for me to say. You know, as former state's attorney, what I know is that those types of matters get handled by courts of law, and everyone will have their day in court.
Does she still work for the county?
No, she does not work for the county.
Okay. All right. So we wanted to get that out of the way so that we can then talk about the beauty of Bowie and of Prince George's County. And we're going to expand this to the county because you're with us, because we just had a big announcement yesterday up in Laurel.
Yes.
We're trying to bring Hollywood to Prince George's County.
Well, Hollywood is excited to come to Prince George's County. And the truth is we have a lot of folks from this region who are in Hollywood. And so we want them to make movies here in Prince George's County. So we're bringing Revolutionary Studios to Laurel. It is the most high-tech virtual reality studio in the country. And so Prince George's County will be that hub in this on the East Coast for making movies.
And I'm glad you said it that way, because I can't tell you how many times we'll have some celebrity come to the station in some movie or Netflix show, and of course they're from Prince George's County, right?
Of course.
I mean, we're putting them out there. Why not have them come back?
We have such a great talent in the county, and we really want to maximize that and monetize it here. And so whether you're a podcaster, you're into digital media, making commercials, or making films, short films or long films, Prince George's County is the place to be.
And we're going to incentivize that to try to make sure that we draw the best of the best?
Absolutely. Both the state and the county has incentivized Revolutionary Studios to come here. We're also working on a couple of other studios in the county, because what we know is that there's a high demand for studio time, and Prince George's County is the place to be.
So it sounds to me, between bringing the studios in for the major productions, the Sphere Project, which continues at National Harbor, we're going heavy on the tech sector.
We are the tech capital of the region. Prince George's County is the place to be. We are home of quantum, okay? So that's the most advanced technology in the world, housed in the Discovery District in College Park. I'm a Terp, so I'm excited about College Park. But that's, of course, here in Prince George's County. NASA Goddard is here. So all of the space missions that are happening right now, all of those calculations are happening in Greenbelt, which again is located in Prince George's County. We have a thriving cybersecurity sector and AI. I mean, Prince George's County, honestly, obviously I'm county executive. I'm very proud of my county. But if you just look at it objectively, you see really the work being put in here, the intellect here, and the talent here, and the companies wanting to move here.
And not only at that high tech level or movie level, whatever you want to call it, for the residents here, you're still bringing businesses into the area. You're doing that most recently in Upper Marlboro.
Yeah, so we have announced that Sprouts is coming to Prince George's County, and I'm very excited because they're a new player in our marketplace. And what I'm excited about is the fact that our residents will now have more choices of where they get their groceries. And our residents want fresh foods, they want organic foods, and that's what Sprouts offers. And I'm really excited for our agricultural community, because what I've learned about Sprouts is that they like to work with the local farming community. So we will have our local farmers being able to place their goods on the shelves of stores in our county.
Which is part of the beauty of the county, and I want to wrap it up on that point, because I think a lot of people hear a lot about Prince George's County. They don't realize you have an agricultural part of it, right? You get out to the eastern part of the county, especially, you have a lot going on. Here in Bowie, you've got a lot of parkland, like where we are right now. Just brag on Bowie for a minute, and if people have never been here, what should they expect?
Oh my gosh, Bowie is such a great place. Bowie is a family-oriented community. They have a lot to offer. They have a commercial area, but then they have a lot of green spaces as well, a lot of places to walk, dog parks, everything you can imagine here in Bowie. But there's something in every part of the county for people to get excited about. And so whether you want the urban lifestyle or more suburban lifestyle like you have here in Bowie, or even a more rural lifestyle, you can come to Prince George's County and get the best of the best.
There you go, the best of the best, and you are the best of the best for joining us. Thank you, County Executive. It's always a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
We're going to take a short break, but man, we're living it up in Bowie. Give it up for your County Executive. We'll see you with more right after this.
Shorty with the long text, I don't talk. Shorty with the long legs, she don't walk. Yeah, last year I
All right, guys. We are back at our Zip Trip in Bowie, Maryland, and we had to break out the resources here because we have the cutest kittens that you have seen in a very long time. This is Paul. He's with Bowie Claw, and you guys are helping out in the world of animal welfare, which is fantastic. And these, first of all, adorable, 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 and maybe a little sleepy, Paul. Tell me a little bit about who you brought here today.
Well, this is Lottie, and just 4 days ago, we found her and her three sisters behind some straw bales. And we were able to get the mom, and the mom is now fixed. And we're going to socialize Lottie and her sisters and hopefully find somebody to adopt them.
Oh my gosh. Do we know who we have here?
This is Daffodil.
Is Daffodil part of the same litter?
No.
Beatrice, she is part of the same litter.
Oh, you are so cute. We have a little calico at home.
Tulip and Daffodil are brothers.
Okay, so these two are together, and these two were together.
Right.
And who do we have over here? This one's a little bit older.
Yes, it's a little bit older. This is Ivy.
And she's 3 months old.
Ivy's 3 months old.
She is.
So tell me, Paul, about the organization. What you're able to do when you find a kitten like this. What happens?
Well, initially, we have a great relationship with the city of Bowie, and in July it'll be our 17th year of our 501c3 charity, and we bring them to a room at City Hall where we can medicate them and get them ready to go to fosters, and then the fosters will get them socialized and friendly and get them adopted.
Wow. Are you guys fostering?
Yes.
You're fostering? So what do you get out of fostering? What's that like for you?
It's very satisfying. They are so precious, but they need so much care.
Yeah.
When they're this little. They have special food, special litter, special everything.
It's got to be satisfying for you to get them to a forever home then, so that they have a great environment. It's got to be a little hard too when you see them and they're so little and cute. You're gonna give them to somebody else to have, right?
I know, but that's what we have to do.
Yeah. Have you ever had a foster fail? Have you kept any of them?
Yes, I have.
Don't say how many.
Okay, there you go, super cute. Paul, if people want to learn more about the organization, if they want to foster, if they want to help out, or maybe even if they find a stray somewhere, what should they do, or how can they reach you guys?
You know, we have a Facebook page, we have a web page, BowieClaw.org, and if they want to see us in action, in 2 weeks at Bowie City Hall, we're changing that to Bowie Kitty Hall, and we're going to have about 40 cats and kittens up for adoption. The mayor's going to be there. We're going to have a food truck, Whispering Welcome, and you can get coffee and pastries, and they'll have all these cats that they can adopt. And we even have a room where they can do meet and greets and one-on-ones.
When is that going to be?
Pardon me?
When will that be?
That'll be in 2 weeks, June 13th over at Bowie City Hall.
June 13th. All right, check it out if you're looking to help out, if you want to foster, or you want to make one of these cute little ones a forever home. This is just absolutely adorable. All right, we're going to send it back. In the meantime, I hate to leave these guys, but we will come back with more from Bowie on our Zip Trip in just a few minutes. Say bye, everybody. Bye.
with you now, following up on some breaking news that we've been following all morning long on a deadly crash on I-95 in Stafford County. We have since learned that 5 people were killed and dozens more are hurt. Melanie Alwick, she's live this morning with breaking information and video, Mel, on this incident.
Yes, so we've made our way down to the Quantico area, but again, still traffic going nowhere quickly, as you can see here. Everyone trying to divert off onto Route 1 southbound, and it's almost impossible to even get a turn onto Route 1 at the light. And the reason for that, of course, is this terrible accident that happened overnight. Let me show you some video just into the Fox 5 newsroom given to us by a witness. And this, as you can see, there's a truck there in the median, and you're going to see a bus there as well. What Virginia State Police say is that bus failed to slow down as traffic was slowing down for a work zone that was setting up. Take a look there. You see people running from that area, and it looks like the bus that collided with 6 other vehicles may have been some kind of a tour bus. The witnesses told us that they saw the bus and a couple of other vehicles just scraping along the side of those guardrails before going down into that ditch. There you see that tour bus as well. And they said they saw children running out, trying to climb out of the windows with a few adults as well. But ages of the people involved in this still not confirmed by Virginia State Police, but really just a scary thing. There's another shot of that tour bus as well. 5 fatalities in the vehicles that were struck by the bus. 34 patients transported to area hospitals. 3 of those transports with critical injuries. And I can tell you, just listening to some of the dispatch communications, even those critical injuries, terribly traumatic, just a horrible situation there. What we can tell you from Virginia State Police, they say that charges are pending. So we would think that perhaps the driver, they must know that driver's status. We'll get a little bit more on that, and that the investigation is still going on. But this is going to be a problem for people for a very long time here on Route 1 and also on 95 southbound. But just a tragic situation here on I-95 at the beginning of a weekend. Send it back to you.
Welcome back. It's First Responder Friday and a zip trip out here in Bowie, and I'm surrounded by the Bowie Police Department. Thank you so much for coming out this morning. So here's how it works. If you get all the questions correct, you get, because this is sponsored by Dunkin' gift card.
Absolutely.
Are you ready for that?
We're ready.
Okay, I have the police chief right here. Sir, introduce yourself.
Good morning. I'm Dwayne Preston, Chief of Police here in the city of Bowie.
Okay, and I'm going to give a special shout out down here. This is Tara Jackson, right?
Hi, good morning. Tara Jackson. I'm your state's attorney.
Yeah, and you work closely with the
I do. All day long, we work together to fight crime in the community. But we're out here hanging out in the good weather today.
Well, we really appreciate you coming out for First Responder Friday.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to Fox. Yeah.
All right, I got to get back over here and talk some business here. So I want to introduce your person who's going to talk to me here. This is John McMaster. John, good morning.
Good morning.
And we've got your department's got so much going on, but so many wonderful things going on, from canines to we're going to talk about the drone. Why don't you tell me about what's happening here?
What's happening here? This is the City of Bowie Police Department. Yeah. We have been in operation for 20 years. On September 19th, we're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary. We're a growing department, and we have several units. We're authorized to have up to 75 employee officers, and we are growing. We are hiring both lateral and entry-level police officers. There's an incentive bonus that we're offering to anyone that wants to apply. There's $1,000 for anyone that completes the hiring process that we're ready to give to anyone that can recommend a good employee for the City of Bowie Police Department.
Okay, I got to warn you, I'm getting older. I'm approaching retirement age. Am I still eligible? Or
you are still eligible.
I can probably do some desk work for you.
There is no age requirement, as long as you can pass that physical agility.
All right, tell people how they can get more information if they're interested.
They can get more information by contacting the City of Bowie Police Department website. Okay. All the information is there.
Okay. I got 30 seconds. I gotta go. But I want to mention your beautiful K9 down here. You got a great drone program. You guys are happening here. You're very modern.
Oh, yes, sir. This is Sergeant Shiplett. He's in charge of our K9 unit. He's been working with his partner, Copper. Okay. They've been here for 8 years. They've assisted departments all the way from Washington, D.C., all the way to Ocean City. We have our drone
it's way up there.
Way up there. Supervised here by our sergeant here, Saunders.
I love it. And special shout out to you. Say good morning.
Good morning. I'm Anika Howard. I'm the commander of operations here at the Bowie Police Department. Welcome.
Yes, we love it. Okay, so once again, First Responder Friday. Thank you so much for joining us, Chief. Appreciate it. And we are going to toss it back to Steve. But we're having a great morning out here, and you couldn't ask for nicer weather, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful day. Steve, I'll toss it back to you.
Well, it did not take long in the Zit Trip season to get a little boots on the ground. And this is DJ Yoel. How you doing, man?
I feel amazing. How are you? How are you? Talk to me.
Listen, here's the deal. They could look at us right now, or they could turn it around and look at the dance floor that is already pretty packed at 9 o'clock in the morning. And you are bringing it today.
Yes, yes. That's what we do. That's what I do.
So tell me about yourself while they're out there dancing. You're working out of the area.
Yes.
What do you like to play?
Hip-hop and R&B is my foundation. I play a lot of hip-hop and R&B. I'm an open format DJ. I play a lot of different genres. Afro beats, Latin, club, house, whatever the audience asks for, I'm here for.
Well, we even heard a little bit of that earlier, and we went all the way back to little Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, too. So I love that you're going deep, too.
Go for DC, we're here.
Listen, when you are with a crowd, do you play what you think they want to hear, or do you feed off of their energy and then say, I got something for you?
A little bit of both. A little bit of, they both matter. Sometimes I can do my thing. Sometimes, there's a theme to it. They need something. They need what they need. So,
well, when you got the fans going for something like this, you know that they're going to have a good time for sure.
Of course. Nice cookout feel.
Where do folks find you? How far out into the community do you go? Like, where will you travel to entertain people?
Well, there's no limits to where I would travel. I travel around. I'm mainly based in D.C., but I'm around the DMV. So I am DMV based. Like I said, mainly D.C., but I travel. You let me know.
What's your favorite type of event to do?
My favorite type of event to do? That's a good question. I like private gigs. I like intimate gigs. But I'm mainly in the public, so I really don't have a favorite. If I say.
The paying gigs are good ones, right?
Those are good. Those are good.
No doubt about it. What is your absolute favorite song, whether you're DJing or not? What is one absolute go-to that you're like, the world needs to hear?
The world needs to hear. Absolute go-to.
It could be a super popular one, or it could just be your favorite.
I'll say this. I end most of my sets on Before I Let Go. Before I let go, most of my sets, you gotta hear it.
That's the one?
You gotta end it on a good old, nice little line dancing. Yeah.
All right, we got nice little line dancing out there. All right, most importantly, how do people get a hold of you if they want to? Look, he's got to do his real job here. We're talking to him, and we're taking a break in the music. How do folks get a hold of you if they want to have you come out to their party or event?
I'm most active on Instagram. You can follow me at YoWillOfficial, all lowercase, no space. YoWillOfficial. Follow me. Get in touch. Every Wednesday I do an open decks for up-and-coming DJs, local DJs. Contact me. Let's do it. We do it for the community. Yes.
All right, Yoel, DJ Yoel, give it up for him. Thank you very much. And I just committed the Cardinal Sin, and that is allowing the music to stop. So we will do that no longer. We'll keep the music going. We'll keep the party going here in Bowie, Maryland. Come on, see us. We're here till 11.
All right, we are having a blast here in Bowie for our zip trip today. Edward is joining us as we get ready for a little bit of soccer, a little bit of fun, and of course the kiddos that are involved in that. Tell us a little bit about your program.
Yeah, so first and foremost, my name is Edward T. McLean II. I'm the assistant manager here at the City of Bowie Gymnasium, and welcome to the Wiggle and Giggle Fitness Program. This program's ages 1 to 6. We have 6 sessions. Starts with teeny tumblers, mini movers, tiny tots yoga, little athletes and superhero training. We have a partnership with the Bowie Branch Library, Animal Action and Imagination and Motion. But as you see today, we're doing a special showcase, Little Athlete Soccer, in celebration of the World Cup.
Okay, so are we normally just doing soccer, or we do all types of activity, just kind of getting kids involved?
Yeah, we do all sports. We do all sports. We do football, basketball, a little bit of hand-eye coordination. We're just trying to build them up, have some fun. We're promoting family fitness and fun for all ages. So we have younger ones, we have older ones, all age groups, right? Including myself, I try to stay fit, follow the script. But everyone's out just having a good time. Nobody, if you miss a session, that's fine. You just come to the next session, right? So when do we have this program?
Yeah.
Every Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m.
Okay.
Now we offer this program seasonally. It's a 6-week program. We offer it 6 weeks in the fall, 6 weeks in the winter, and 6 weeks in the spring.
Hey, so there's one for each season.
One for each season. 18 total.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we see a couple of kiddos passing behind you. When we're talking a program, of course, soccer, what are the things that we're kind of building in terms of skill set? Obviously, it's things like communication, it's hand-eye coordination, and even teamwork, right?
Yeah, so it's just patience first, right? Patience, everybody has a different skill set, just learning how to play with somebody else, right? Yeah. And this program is geared towards homeschool kids, but also stay-at-home parents. Okay. So sometimes this is the first opportunity for some kids to come out and see other kids their age. So they're building relationships, building friendships, learning how to trust, learning how to be patient, and then also building confidence along the way.
Okay, so obviously those are a little bit younger kiddos, but we got some cones set up, and we got basically what would look like a drill.
Yeah.
Walk me through one, maybe for a little bit older, a little bit more in terms of skill
right, so
level.
if you just come over here.
Let's do it!
Let me use... No, you know what, since we're here...
We gotta use the USA.
And we gotta use USA. We might as well go to USA, right? For promotion uses only, right?
Okay,
so what we just want to do, it's all about control, right?
Okay.
So we just want to make sure we have left and right foot control. Okay. We just want to be able to come through here, come through the cones here, come through here, come through this way here, bring it back around, right foot here.
Okay, I'll do Spain.
Come back around here.
I'll
Pause
do
it.
Spain.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ready?
Pause it here. Come back through.
Oh.
Come through. And just like that. That's all we want.
Look, I'm Spain today.
That's
okay,
all we want to do, right?
This is fun, though.
Not perfection, but just progress. Not perfection, just progress, right? And we just build on that every week. Every week. So the more times they come to the program, like I said, we offer it in the fall. Then they have the opportunity to come back in the winter. So now they're familiar with some of the things that we're doing. Yeah. And then by the time they come back in the spring, we have seasonal vets.
All right. I know you wanted to thank a few people, so I'll let you thank a few people now. Then I'm taking
definitely.
a shot on goal.
Yeah, definitely. First and foremost, I want to thank the mayor of the city of Bowie. I want to thank all the council members of the city of Bowie. I want to thank all the full-time and part-time staff at the city of Bowie. I want to thank our communications department for putting our information for our programs out there for the community to come out. And last but not least, I want to thank the community for their assistance and continued support for our programs. And one last shout out, I want to shout out Albert Einstein High School in Kensington, Maryland, and Morgan State University.
Hey, there you go. There is all the shout outs here in Bowie. We are having such a blast here at the Zip Trip. I got to do one final shot on
One shot.
Ready?
Here we go.
All right.
It's on you.
Ready? I don't want to hit anybody, so I got to go this way. Ready? Okay. Right foot. Pew!
Oh!
No!
It's all right.
Hey, that's why I need to take a class.
That's what penalty kicks are for. That's what I'll be up next. That's it.
We got a couple more hours here in Bowie. I got to redeem myself up next. Tucker and I are going to do a crossbar challenge. Back to you guys. Thank you.
Soccer, and I think I can do that. I think I can do what Annie Mae did. No doubt about it. I think they just found some of the local kids to go do a search party in the woods to go get it. Listen, we're going to move on right now with our taste up for this hour. This is Chef Ramon from Ramon's Kitchen, which is out here in Bowie. First of all, thank you for coming in today to show off some of your amazing work. How would you describe the food that you serve at Ramon's Kitchen?
Well, our food there is
It's a fusion of Jamaican, mixed American, Italian food.
Jamaican, American, Italian fusion. This is like you're hitting all the best spots.
Yes.
One of a kind.
Yes, so here we have our oxtail pasta.
Oh my goodness, that looks incredible.
Next over here we have curry shrimp with a coconut rice.
Okay.
And then we have a Jamaican national dish, ackee and saltfish. We put in an egg roll with a jerk ranch.
Okay. So I want to go back. Can I go back to dish one quickly? Tell me why oxtail is so popular. Is it a certain flavor to it?
Yes, it's just different. It has a very extraordinary taste.
Okay. But it's different than just beef, right?
Yeah, it's a tail of the cow.
And I noticed it's always used in Jamaican cooking, right?
Most of Caribbean, not Jamaican only.
Okay.
All Caribbean countries use that a lot.
Just from looking at it, you can see how much richness there is to this dish, which is important as well. And what I love that you did here is you have the coconut rice.
Yes.
So you're saying very true there, but then you're also like mixing it up. But tell me about this. You said that this is a national dish in Jamaica.
Yeah, ackee and saltfish, but we put in an egg roll.
Interesting. So that's a little twist on it that you have there. And then what do we have on the end here?
We have a jerk lamb chops here with a green banana mash. Instead of mashed potato, we use green banana to make the mash.
Oh, that's great. It was even hiding under there a little bit to even see that.
And then we have a little mint pesto there.
Yeah, you have to have that to go with that little lamb. Yeah,
to cool down that heat.
I love it.
Chef, tell me why Bowie? Why did you find yourself in Bowie?
Oh, when I met my wife, she told me that there was a lot of Jamaican option here. And then after a couple years, 2 years, we decided to open a restaurant here in Bowie.
And I think we're going to hear from the other half.
Yeah, it was very
but right here.
But what makes me stand out the most, we made our own blends of seasonings. Everything that we use in our food, I make them myself. All the seed spice that we use. The own curry.
From ground zero, it's all like hand done.
Yes, all natural.
You know the flavors.
Yes.
You know everything that has to go together to make that perfect combination of food.
Yes.
I love that.
Now, you two are husband and wife, and you guys work together?
Yes.
You guys ever take work, home issues to work or vice versa? Or just
No, she's on a part-time. She's on back of that.
But work is always on the mind.
Yeah.
So, he's asking this because he works with his wife. This is a therapy. This is evolving into a therapy session now, is really what this is.
Yes, exactly.
Form a support group.
Yeah, we do. We got to talk.
What do you, I know you're part-time there, but I want you to brag on Chef for a minute.
Absolutely.
What do you think is his best dish that he puts out? If we come to Ramon's Kitchen, what do we have to try?
Oh my God. You have to try the oxtail pasta.
I would go with that for sure. Seeing
in
it.
general is amazing. The flavor, the fall off the bone.
Because it's got to cook for so long too to get all those flavors marrying together.
Exactly. And then my personal favorite is the lamb chop.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so curious about that green banana mash too. I've never tried that
that's
before.
amazing. It doesn't taste any different from mashed potatoes, but it's amazing how soft and
I love that. And I love that you're keeping your historical roots in the food itself to bring that love to the rest of the community. Whether you have Jamaican roots connections or not, come out and enjoy it. Where do we find you?
We are located in Bowie Marketplace and on Annapolis Road, 15485 Annapolis Road, and a couple of doors down from the Harris Teeters.
Fantastic. There's the information on the screen.
All right.
Social media if you want to check it out.
Gonna wrap it?
I'd love to dive into that.
We're going to dive into the food while we go to break.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much for coming.
welcome back into our studios. An internet phenomenon gets its movie adaptation, plus several series premiere this week. Here is a look at what is in theaters and streaming this weekend.
Anyone there?
From CG found footage YouTube series to mind-bending original horror, Backrooms is in theaters. 20-year-old Kane Parsons makes his directorial debut, adapting his internet creepypasta. The 90s set story follows a furniture salesman who finds a portal to a labyrinth of oddly constructed rooms under his store. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Renata Reinsva, and Mark Duplass start.
I think I can handle a month alone with the girls.
Nate Bargatze's comedy, The Breadwinner, is about a first-time stay-at-home dad adjusting to his new day-to-day. Leo Woodall leads Tuner, a piano tuner whose heightened hearing is used by a group of criminals to break into safes, leading him on a dangerous path. Dustin Hoffman co-stars.
Thousands of lives hinge on this.
The World War II drama Pressure, starring Andrew Scott and Brendan Fraser, is about the 72 hours before D-Day as Dwight D. Eisenhower and Captain James Stagg face a weather-determining decision of when to launch the invasion or risk losing the war. On demand and on digital is the horror flick Speed Demon with Kate Cassidy and William Macy about a priest and a nun on a train haunted by a demonic presence.
New person.
Hulu has Mindy Kaling's Not Suitable for Work about 5 20-somethings in Manhattan striving for professional success and, if time, personal lives. Apple TV adds the For All Mankind spinoff, Star City, set in an alternate history of the space race. Netflix adds season 2 of The Four Seasons with Tina Fey, Will Forte, and Coleman Domingo among returning cast.
I got nachos!
Coleman Domingo.
I like
Coleman
Domingo
and Tina Fey.
You watched season 1?
I didn't like it because I didn't like that he turns in his wife for somebody that's 20 years younger than him in the first season. I was like, no, not
So
cool.
I didn't know that's what happens. Yeah, okay.
It's anything with Tina Fey them is very entertaining and it's funny.
Agreed.
I took a personal offense to that.
Wait, if you love Coleman Domingo, are you watching Euphoria?
No, I've never seen Euphoria.
Okay, you don't really love Coleman Domingo, then.
I love him in his movies. He's
No,
been
you're
at
right.
the
He's
station
good.
a few times. He's such a good guy. I got my Michael fix, so I think I'm good on all movies this year.
Okay.
But no, I will catch up.
All right,
Yes.
well, there's what you can watch and stream. Lots of good shows coming up. And coming up fresh at 10 a.m., Zip Trip Friday rolls on. We're out in Bowie, Maryland at White Marsh today. Now, there is still time for you to stop by and say hi to Tucker, Steve, and Annie Mae.
Plus, Lucas Iverson, one of the actors from the production of Othello at the Shakespeare Theater. He'll join us live in studio.
And then today at 11 a.m. on the Marissa Mitchell Show, start your Friday with some laughter. Comedian Skeet Carter, he's going to be live in studio. Super excited to have him ahead of his show tomorrow in Bowie. Speaking of Bowie, we're going to go back to Bowie for our Zip Trip off the top of the next hour. See you then.
I can't keep my mind on.
The must-see moments only on Good Day at 10 a.m. Our Epic Live event from Bowie, Maryland. It continues. Steve, Tucker, Annie Mae, they have so much more ahead. And our Fox 5 zip trip. And also coming up, if you love The Pit, well, you do not want to miss this one. Lucas Iverson, who plays James Ogilvy on the hit show, is in town and starring in Othello. Lucas joins us live in studio at 10:15. And trending at 10 a.m. Sick of screaming kids when you go out to dinner? Well, you are not alone. The push ahead to change all of that. Plus, it will be a much different weekend weather-wise in the DMV. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. We're going to give you all the details ahead. Let's do this. All right, control room, roll that open. Good Day at 10 a.m. It starts right now.
Oh, darn. Was that on the mic?
And welcome on in. Now, we do have a zip trip to get to, but before we get to that, we have some news coming out of this tragic car accident that happened early this morning. Our Melanie Alnick is out there to tell us what we know about the latest. Melanie.
Hey, good morning. I can tell you now that crash reconstruction is continuing. Traffic still snarled, even though the Virginia Department of Transportation says that they are no longer detouring traffic off of I-95 South, and they do have 2 lanes open on I-95 southbound at this point, but there is still going to be some congestion getting past that crash site. We're here on Route 1, which is another one of the alternates that many people have been taking. So all of the roads around still going to take you a while to get through. But now let's talk about this very tragic accident, serious accident that happened this morning. Take a look at some video that was provided to Fox 5 DC. And you can see here witnesses driving by told Fox 5 they saw the bus and a few other vehicles going about 50 miles an hour up along the guardrail, sparks flying, and then they all ended up in the ditch over there. And there you can see people running from that ditch area. We're told they were trying to climb out of the windows and the doors of this bus that had crashed. Virginia State Police tell us that there was a work zone that was setting up on I-95 southbound around 2:30 this morning. The bus, they say, failed to slow down for the rest of the traffic and crashed into 6 other vehicles. 5 people in those 6 vehicles were killed. We know that another 34 people were injured and taken to local hospitals. They were calling this, again, a mass casualty incident. I can tell you 3 people remain in critical condition, and those injuries are really horrific. So just a high-speed crash, terrible. Virginia State Police are saying that charges are pending against, I believe, the bus driver. It sounds like that's who they are faulting at this point. We don't have any information, though, about the driver. All of that stuff still very preliminary at this point, but they're saying the crash remains under investigation, and more to come here, guys, as we find out the stories and the tragedy there of the 5 people that lost their lives on the road this morning.
Thank you, Melanie. Of course, our thoughts are out to the families of those that are impacted by this and those that are still dealing with some of the injuries. Just absolutely tragic seeing that unfold this morning. Now, we're going to switch gears just a little bit. Like, we are holding down the studio back here, but that's for a very good reason. That's because our crew is out on their zip trip out in Bowie, Maryland. They've been out there all morning having the absolute best time. So we're going to go back out to them again and see what they have cooking up in the next hour. Steve, Tucker.
Good to see you guys. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun in Bowie as we kick off yet another hour of our Fox 5 Zip Trip. And first of all, I got to say this. We're going to get to these guys in just a minute. We'll celebrate their accomplishments here when it comes to Bowie soccer. So stand by for that. But the only problem I see so far is we have lost Annie Mae.
Well, I mean, you know, there's a great crowd out here. It's a beautiful morning, big park, and I'm sure she's gone off.
She's probably somewhere. Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. The Queen is in her sweet chariot at this point. Would you like to come join us?
There we go.
I think she's going to join us. She was going to come out and join us, but I think she's having too much fun riding around in her slingshot this morning.
Car sounds exactly like Steve first thing in the morning when he's getting going.
I don't make a sound. I'm just too cranky in the morning. Yeah. What do you think of your new ride?
Boys, just securing my spot as passenger princess, as always, having them rev the engine. Happy Friday.
There you go. What you got coming up this hour besides being amazing?
Oh my gosh, I think we have another taste of, which I'm really excited of. Do you have cats, or did you already do the cats?
No, we did the cats already, but we've got Bowie Bulldogs. So we're going to celebrate them coming up. because we've got the boys and the girls soccer team, and as you can see, they've been doing pretty well. So we'll have a chance to chat with them later this hour.
Plus, there's no way we're going to leave this hour without the three of us getting on the dance floor and taking the dance party out of here, right?
Yeah, I can either do that or drive the Corvette away and get out even faster. So one or the other.
Your boss is right behind us, and she says that you'll be dancing.
Yeah. Well, most people have called me Tucker this morning, so I will defer to Tucker for
Come
that.
on, move it.
No,
Where's
we're
my
not going to
music?
do that. We'll
All
send
right,
it back
guys,
to you. We're going to keep him on his best behavior, the best that we can.
Steve, don't take it personal. It's just because everybody loves Tucker, right? Yeah. I mean, Tucker's like #1 on Good Day DC and here at Fox 5.
It's just cool to see them out there having a great time. I'm kind of jelly.
Me too,
yes. Go out there and hang out with them.
Especially when they get to the dance party.
Oh, yeah.
We can have our own dance party here.
Electric slide coming up.
We just don't have the DJ. That's what we're missing.
we need the DJ.
Somebody pull out your Spotify. Yeah, real quick and easy.
It can happen. All right, well, let's get to what is trending here at today. Frances Tiafoe celebrating a marathon 5-set win at the French Open in Paris, finishing a grueling 4-hour, 43-minute match at Roland Garros. But this is where it gets interesting. The victory celebration took a strange turn when Tiafoe jumped into the crowd to celebrate with fans, as one should. After the match, though, Tiafoe realized something was missing. That would be one of his rackets. But not just any racket, it was his winning match racket. Now, video showed the fan take it during the celebration. Tiafoe later posted on social media asking for it back, even offering tickets to his next match. Now, luckily, the racket was quickly returned. The fan, like, come on, what do you think you're doing here? That's just kind of not nice at all.
Yeah, I'd see that thing showing up on eBay had he not retrieved it.
Right.
I'm really happy for that guy. I had the opportunity to bump into him a couple of months ago, and he is just the coolest person. I mean, I was like, wow, you talking to me? And he was saying that how he just really wanted to refocus on his whole career. The last season really didn't work out too well for him. So to see him do this, I'm just so excited for it. It's well deserved.
And grueling over 4 hours.
Oh, 4 hours. Can you imagine?
I know. And as we were saying, Maryland's own. I mean, we love to see it.
Yeah, what a great story for him. Of course, we wish him much success in every match. I'm glad he got the racket back. I mean, he deserves to have that. He fought very hard for that win. Well, if you are fed up with screaming kids at dinner, you are not alone. Anyone here fed up?
Me.
The guy who doesn't have kids, for sure.
Right.
Well, there is a new nationwide survey by Lightspeed Commerce, and it reveals that 75% of Americans now support adults-only dining options. The study reveals dramatic insights, notably that parents themselves are leading the charge for child-free restaurant experiences. Now, 49% of consumers surveyed preferred restricting children during late evening hours, while nearly half favored designed or designated adults-only sections or restricting kids from romantic dining environments and rooftop lounges entirely. You don't need the kid at the rooftop lounge.
No, you don't.
I agree with that, to be honest.
Maybe during the day,
It's a
but not at
safety
night.
thing, too.
No?
Yeah.
What do you think about the romantic dinners? No kids allowed?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want a kid screaming next to me during a romantic two-person dinner. Like, I totally get it. But I just don't know how you put restrictions on that unless you do like a time thing or it's just like a no-kid restaurant, you know? I don't know. Or
Is it kind of like back in the day, they used to have a smoking section and a non-smoking section? Like, kids, you're going to sit in the back. You know, all the romantic couples, you can be over in this corner and, you know, free from all the noise and the French fries being thrown all over the place.
How do y'all feel about the kids on the plane? I feel like if there were ever to be restrictions, that's where I would want it to be.
I've had my fair share of kids next to me and behind me.
Oh, I had one kicking my seat the whole
that evil eye.
Boom on your seat.
Right, it's like the whole time because their legs only go down so far. Boom, boom, boom.
By the way, we all love the kids.
Yeah, they do. Yes.
Well, I think we are up here. None of us have children. So, okay. On that note, then, we should probably send it back out to Bowie before we upset any parents. We love your children. Lots of great kids out in Bowie as well. Annie Mae, we're going to take it from here.
We here. We live. We live.
Okay, Bowie, come on.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Bowie, come on.
Let's go.
Okay, guys.
Let's go,
we have
Bowie.
been having an absolute blast, and of course, now I am joined by Clinton Truesdale, District 3 Council member, who has fantastic style.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
I love
that.
Your hat too. From the elements we got out here, it's pretty warm now, right?
But yeah, we tried, you know. But this party is just turning the corner, and it's live. We got Bowie all in the house today.
There we go. What do you love about Bowie?
Well, look. First of all, what I love about Bowie is if you're going to do a zip trip, Fox 5 zip trip, what other great place to start?
Yeah.
But in Bowie.
It really is.
Yeah, Bowie is an incredible place. We're still growing. We're so diverse, and
and we have a great culture. So I've been living in Bowie for 30 years. This is my 30th anniversary right here. Since '96, so I'm very happy, and I'm known as the councilman, Bowie's favorite hometown hero.
Hey, there you go. The one with style too, right? So obviously, since we're talking Bowie, we have to quiz you a little bit on the area. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
We're going to ask you a couple of questions, and I was actually asking about how to pronounce things a little bit earlier, so this is going to be an interesting one. Okay, ready?
Yes.
True or false? Abby Phillip, a current network journalist, attended Bowie High.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Let's go. Congrats.
Yeah, big shots up. Big shots up to my girl, Abby.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Question 2. What U.S. gymnast won an Olympic gold medal and also attended Tulip Grove Elementary School? A. Michael Phelps, B. Quincy Wilson, or C. Gabby Thomas?
Gabby.
No!
Oh,
it's
my goodness.
Quincy Wilson.
It's quick. Oh, I should have got that one. I should have got that
Answer
one.
there is B. Quincy Wilson.
Quincy Wilson.
Okay,
yes, that was recently too. Yes,
we covered it pretty closely here on Fox 5.
Great.
Question 3. On May 3rd, 1880, the legislature renamed the city to Bowie. What was the former name? A. Huntington City, B. Capital City, or C. Green City?
Huntington.
Huntington City is correct.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We gotta speed through these next two good because I don't know a lot about NSYNC, okay? What famous boy band singer was a freshman at Bowie High School in 91?
Oh, J.C. Chazaz.
There we go. He doesn't even need A, B, or C to get that one right. We have question 5. We're doing pretty good so far. What is the oldest HBCU in Maryland? And bonus, when was it founded? And you get no options because this is the bonus question.
Oh, the bonus question. So, HBCU.
The oldest in Maryland.
That is Bowie State University, y'all. That's Bowie State University. Let's go. Let's go.
For a bonus, do you know the year? This one's hard.
I'm a historian, so it's 1865.
It is 1865, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Let's go.
Trivia here. Thank you, Clinton, so much for joining us. I'd say you did pretty good.
Thank you so much.
There we go. We have so much more here at the Zip Trip for the next 40 to 50 minutes here in Bowie. If you still want to come join us, make sure you do. But other than that, let's party!
Let's go!
We're back now to the deadly crash on I-95 in Stafford County. The chopper is on the scene. Now 5 people were killed, dozens more are hurt. Traffic remains at a standstill right now. Now we will continue to follow the latest on this and have the latest on air and online at fox5dc.com.
Oh, beware, my lord, Chaz. It's the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on.
Switching gears now, actor Wendell Pierce leads a cast in Shakespeare's towering tragedy, Othello, now playing at the Shakespeare Theater Company.
And it also stars DMV's very own actor Lucas Iverson, who joins us this morning from Baltimore, coming to DC.
Welcome home, friend.
This is kind of like a welcome home for you.
It is. It's totally a homecoming.
And
yes.
you did a lot with the Shakespeare Theater kind of growing up.
Yeah.
And now you're back with it.
Well, now I did a lot in terms of paying them money to watch their shows. I would come as a kid and we would go down to DC and see stuff at the Folger and at STC. So to be able to be here now after everything that's happened in this crazy year is really wonderful.
Yeah, your range is just so vast. I'm thinking about your character on The Pit. Obviously smart, awkward, wants everyone to know how smart he is.
Such a freak.
And then with Othello, it's an actual inexperienced lieutenant, if you will. I mean, the contrast is completely different. How do you do it? How do you go from one character to the other?
Well, you know, it's interesting. There is some overlap in that they're both studies in sort of a fall from grace. Grace might be a generous term to use with Ogilvy, but it's fun, it's dynamic, there's a great arc for both characters, so it's just the same muscle of tapping into that thing, and then the difference between TV and stage is night and
That's
day.
what I wanted to ask you. How do you go from what is required in acting on television to now the theater, which I'm going to imagine is going to be a little bit more over-exaggerated in movements, or you tell me.
Yeah, I fundamentally think it's all about the muscle of generosity. You know, it's about how do I invite the audience to see as much of this story as possible, to partake in it as accessibly as they can. And on stage, it's about your soul and letting yourself sort of radiate and fill the space. And then on screen, it's about that thing and, you know, hitting the camera.
And where the red light is.
Where,
make sure
Stay on cue there, buddy.
And knowing this is a good story more than this is a good story and all of that.
Yeah. Yet again, I just love what you're doing. I love how you've been able to just really taken the world by storm. Yet again, in the play, though, we all know that you have a fallout with Othello to a certain extent. Othello, have you ever had something like that in your real life where you could pull from? Did you ever fall out with someone so you knew how to play that role?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, obviously. This is me confessing I'm totally method, and I'm just relying on my own experience. No, I mean, we all have like small versions of that thing. I don't know that we all get publicly humiliated and demoted because of our own actions, but there's certainly a level of accountability that we've all had to take, tough pills that we've had to swallow, apologies we've had to make. So I think the muscle for that experience is you know, within all of us.
That was a really good answer to your question.
Yeah.
you were trying to get some dirt out of him.
Was.
He was
Name them. I need names.
Very trained. He's like, I don't know who's watching this right now.
Right.
You know, but the Othello, it has a modern day vibe with it. How have you found that translation from the original Shakespeare to kind of bringing it to modern day?
I think it lends itself really well. Othello is a unique play in that it's always topical. You know, there's always elements of conversations about race that change as we evolve as a society, conversations about gender that change as we evolve as a society, and then you revisit a text like Othello and you see, oh, we maybe haven't come as far as we thought.
Yeah.
And so it's poignant and political inherently, and I think Simon Godwin has done an exceptional job of assembling a wonderful team of actors and collaborators who have really fleshed out this world into something that feels approachable and understandable and topical to being here in DC and sort of this military presence in the world, you know?
I got to ask about The Pit. Your character.
That's topical. I mean, people love talking about this show.
They do love talking about The Pit.
But your character has a rivalry, if you will, with another character,
Giovanni,
obviously.
yeah.
And so, but there has to be a chemistry, does there not, between the both of you all in order for that to really happen?
completely. Shabana and I are like this. We just had like a 3-hour FaceTime 2 days ago. She is wonderful. She's so playful. We're both very playful, play-loving people. She's so bright, so creative. It's so fun to work with her. I think that's the seed of the rivalry, is that for rivals, there must be something that's a little fun about it, or why would you do it? You know what I mean? In the same way, Shabana and I love working together because we have so much fun playing off of each other.
All right, so you're coming for season 2 of The Pit. You know, just embracing that and just how it's really kind of caught on.
Yeah.
Season 3 is coming out as well. So how is it, like, people receiving you now? Because I imagine you're getting recognized a good bit as well for this.
Yes, I am.
Just a little.
And it's always so nice to be able to meet people who the show's really impacted, and particularly healthcare workers, when you're able to support them in any sort of way.
Yeah.
It means the world. And then to hear that the show resonates and makes them feel seen, or you can help be a vessel to like hold these stories that they carry sort of silently, frequently a lot of the time. It's the greatest gift.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas from The Pit, going to be an Othello at the Shakespeare Theater. I'm looking forward to that, and of course to everything that comes and all the drama that is unveiled on The Pit as you continue on. Thanks so much for coming in here.
Thank you so
Our
much
celebrity
for having
in the
me.
studio.
Right. And so we need to end this segment so I can get that name of the, off air.
Oh, you want the dirt?
The secret dirt.
He wants the secret dirt.
I got you guys.
Careful, he might be rolling on his phone and post it later.
That's what it is. Yeah,
you gotta watch out for that.
TMZ.
All right, well, from our celebrity in studio, we're going to go to our celebrities out in Bowie, Maryland, and none other than that is Tucker. He's #1 celebrity out there. Right, Tuck?
You got it, Julie. And coming up, we got weather, and we got... Are we going to get the dance party going, Rattlesnake?
Man, we're going to make it do what it do.
Yeah, and you know somebody named Tucker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. You know somebody, not just me, Tucker, you know another Tucker. We're going to do weather. We're having a great time. Are we having a great time? We are. Here we go.
Thinking of
everybody who came out to see us today. Okay, I gotta do weather, and then we can finish this up with the dance party, right? So many old faces, so many new faces. We want to thank everybody. You having fun today, right?
Yeah,
you having fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do a little weather quickly, and then we'll get the dance party going. Beautiful morning, beautiful day. 71 degrees at 10:20. And we're looking at bright sunshine, beautiful day at the beach, beautiful day in Bowie, beautiful day across the region. Enjoy a gorgeous afternoon. We'll be about 80 degrees. You ready for the best part?
Appreciate you, Lauren.
It's going to be a beautiful weekend. There we go, Rattlesnake. Beautiful weekend. Little cooler Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures in the 70s. And look at next week. Ready to get the dance going? Okay, day 7 day. All right, come on, everybody. Let's get this dance party going. Rattlesnake, I need you to lead the way with the dancing. Come on, let's go. I need you to come on, let's dance. Let's go. Okay. Come on, everybody in. Let's dance. Okay. Give it go. Come on. What a great morning out here. Come on, let's see some more moves. Some more life. Let's do this. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yeah. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, Rattlesnake, I'll take it off. I had a couple drinks at that last taste of, so I'm ready to go. All right, we're going to toss it back to you. I think we're tossing the break, but great morning out here. Let's just keep the party going, right? Oh, yeah.
Keep the party going with Fox 5. Party going with Fox 5.
Yeah, there it is. Let's do it.
Georges County. And now to a little segment, of course, here at Fox 5, we love interviewing a little junior reporter. And today we have Marcus Thompson joining us. Marcus, what school do you go to in the area?
I go to Bowie High School, just down the road. I'm a graduated senior now, so I'll be going to college at the end of the summer.
Okay, so you just graduated?
Yeah, literally yesterday was my ceremony.
No way. Tell us a little bit about your graduation. How fun was that?
It was lovely. I mean, it was super well organized. We have a larger than usual graduating class for Bowie. I think 640 something, and they still got us through it in 3 or 4 hours. It was perfect. You know,
oh my gosh! And then you decided, hey, yesterday I'm going to graduate, and today I'm going to come out here to the Fox 5 Zip Trip.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be my first time being on television, so I can't say no to that.
Okay, so your first time being on TV, but not something you haven't really thought about, right? So you've graduated now. You're going to school where, and what do you want to pursue?
I'm going to Columbia College in Chicago, and I'm majoring in film and television production with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Directing, specifically.
That's so interesting to be kind of this young and already know what you want to do. What inspired you to kind of get into film and TV?
Well, I was always into storytelling, especially from a young age, but I think specifically over COVID, I just got really into watching film and taking part in the arts, and I think I realized pretty quickly that this is what I want to do.
Okay, so do you want to be in front of a camera? Do you want to be behind the scenes? Do you want to write? Do you want to produce?
It's kind of hard to tell now because I'm in front of the camera, but I prefer to be behind it, directing, producing. I'll write. I love the vibe. I love the creation of the cinematic arts, and I would love to take part of it any way I can.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's a pretty cool day to watch all of this unfold as well. We've got all of our stagehands. We've got our photographers behind the camera. We got stage managers. We got everybody setting up this entire show so we can be out here. It really is cool to see all of the intricate pieces. Is that something you kind of want to be involved in?
Yeah. No, it's lovely to see all this. It's really good.
All right. Well, obviously, when we do a little junior reporter segment, we hand over the microphone and then you ask me a couple of questions. So do you have a couple in the noggin for me?
Yeah, so since I was talking about what inspired me, what inspired you to pursue, I guess, telejournalism would be the term?
Yes. Okay, so technically I'm a broadcaster here at Fox 5. I do traffic entertainment. Obviously, we're pretty entertaining out here at the Zip Trip. What inspired me to work in journalism and work on TV? It probably was my dad. My dad was an athlete. He was an Olympian. And when he transferred from being an athlete into kind of the TV world, doing a little bit of commentating, that was what really drew me to doing this and thinking that it could be something that I would be pretty good at. And then I went to college for it as well.
And what degree what major did you have in college?
Okay, so I was a broadcast journalism major, and that's something I like to tell people that are going into school is that I didn't even necessarily know what I wanted to do going into college. And then my second semester, sophomore year of school at Penn State was when I declared my major and when I ultimately decided my path. So it obviously seems like you're a young individual who knows kind of what you want to do already, and that's awesome. But to the people out there who don't necessarily know what they want to do yet, that's also cool too.
Yeah.
All right, one more you got for me? How much fun are we having at the Zip Trip?
A lot of fun, yeah. What inspired you to come to Bowie specifically?
Oh, okay. We have a lot of fun here at Fox 5, and we get to travel to some really cool places, right? So we cover, parts of West Virginia, D.C., and Maryland. And Prince George's County, come on, let's get a little bit of love. Prince George's County is one of those counties in this area that has always showed us so much support and so much love. And so it's our way of kind of returning back that love to the community, coming out here, highlighting a couple of different restaurants and organizations in the area. To be able to be involved with the community is something we really like, and we do it every Friday throughout the summer. So it's pretty cool. All right, I'll take this back from you, and I'll ask you one final question. How much fun are you having? Scale of 1 to 10.
10. This is incredible. Thank you for having me.
A 10. Okay, everybody, let's get a little round of applause for our junior reporter, Marcus Thompson. Definitely has a good future in the film industry if you want to. Oh, wait, can you pick out your favorite movie? And that's my last one.
Nashville from Robert Altman.
Okay, there we go. Favorite film. Love to see it. Marcus, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that's going to do it right now for our junior reporter segment from Bowie. We got a little bit more time here if you want to come and join us.
We're already feeling the energy here because we got the boys and and the girls soccer teams from Bowie High School. And that means we have Coach Franz and we got Coach Vince here to help us out and brag on these guys for a little bit. Coach Franz, first of all, I love your love story with the game and with this program. You played college soccer. You ended up moving to this area, and you've been coaching for how long?
For 21 years.
I love that. And
Yes,
you
indeed.
must have just fallen in love with the program.
Man, I love the program. I love the kids. I love the community. There's nothing like being in the city of Bowie around these great people, the great parents, and great players.
And how many state championships do you have?
Man, we have 11 state championships total.
Hold this one up right here. So, you know what, 11 is a good number. I think 12 sounds
That 12 sounds like a real
better
good number.
right?
Nice dirty dozen. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
So you guys are already in a great place. We're going to talk to some of these guys in just a minute, but we're going to actually make you work for it. We'll let them do a few drills on the side because we're going to switch things over here. And we're going to talk to Coach Vince when it comes to the ladies right now. So tell me about the ladies program right now and what we have going on at Bowie.
Pretty much we're having we've been rebuilding the last couple of years. We've had a couple county championships within the last 4 years, a couple of regional championships as well. And we're looking to do it again. We want to conquer the 4A South, which means beating some pretty tough teams like Broadneck, Leonardtown. But we can do it. We're going to get the job done. We got a team back here to show that we can, show
Anybody who's a coach, you feed off the energy and the success of the team that you are coaching. What are you getting out of these ladies that's making you a better coach?
You get a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. The girls always challenge me, to make sure I'm doing my job, make sure we're having conditionings, make sure we're doing workouts, make sure we're doing summer league and things like that. And so I'm just there to support them on their journey.
So I want to talk to a couple of them right now. The real reason we sent the boys over there to do the work is so that we could actually talk over here and hang out with you guys. What happened?
Just a little injury.
Playing too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what happens, right? You gotta try to do it all. Tell me about yourself. What's your name? What year are you?
My name's Mariana. I'm year 2028, and I'm a sophomore this year.
So you got a couple years to go? Mm-hmm. What do you love about soccer so much?
I love how competitive and how soccer teaches discipline. Yeah. And getting to know my teammates and playing with teammates.
All right, get healed up soon so you can get back out there. What do you think about the World Cup?
I think I'm excited for it. It's a very competitive cup, and yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, all right. That's what we're gonna do. This. We'll see how these numbers. We're gonna try to help you out at home. World Cup. First of all, who do you think's gonna win?
France.
France. Okay, all right. So one vote for Brazil, one vote for France. What's your name?
My name is Bianca.
And are you 2028 as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is that you love about soccer?
I like the friendship that comes with it, and like the bonds you make with your teammates.
Yeah, you guys seem like you're all pretty tight, right? Yeah, come on up here. I see you back there. I know. You thought you could hide in the back. You're not going to. What's your name?
My name is Anjali Ellis. I am a junior, and my position. Do you want to know that?
I absolutely do.
Okay, I am a mid, and I also do a little bit of goalie.
Okay, so you're doing a little bit of everything out there. Who's going to win the World Cup?
I think Brazil, actually.
Okay, 2 for Brazil.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, you're holding the ball. I got to hit you up one more time. What's your name? Where do you...
My name is Mia Pavla, and I am a rising senior.
Okay, all right. Leadership role in this group here, yeah? What do you love about Bowie?
Aside from everything that's already been said, my favorite thing about Bowie is definitely the community. Definitely these girls have grown to be my sisters over the past few years, and just we've grown to lean on each other on and off the field.
Awesome. World Cup who wins?
I have Spain.
Spain. All right, we got 3 different teams so far. Yeah, thanks for it. Where'd the guys go? We got it. All right, come on, guys. Come back over. Somebody's got to come over here and talk to me.
It went too
Come
bad,
on.
right?
No. See, there two things could have happened. Either you come back to me or I have to go over there and show you how terrible I am with soccer. And I voted to not have that happen. We met some of the ladies. I want to meet some of the guys. What's your name?
Mohammed Ba.
Mohammed, you're kind of a big deal around here. Tell me about how long, what year are you? What position you play?
I'm class of 2028. I play center mid, and I'm just all my teammates around here.
Yeah. What's your name?
Ivan Humble.
And class up?
27.
27. All right. So you got 2 years to go, or a year to go.
Idris Conte, class of 28.
Okay. So we talked earlier. I'm just going to go down the line. Who's going to win the World Cup?
France.
Okay. France and Spain are tied right now. What do you say?
I got France.
You got France is taking the lead.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. All right. What do you think?
I
could look and say England.
England? Okay, all right.
I got Spain.
Spain?
France.
France?
Spain or France.
Spain or, okay, now, yeah, one of the other. Pick one. Okay, France, okay, with tiebreaker. Coach, what do you think?
I got France winning it.
Okay, I see a pattern here.
Yes.
I got France. I got Portugal.
Portugal, I like that.
It's crazy, but I got Mexico.
Okay, nothing crazy about that.
Oh, Spain.
Spain?
I got Portugal.
Portugal as well. What do you got?
Spain.
Spain?
I got Brazil.
Brazil. So listen, we are running the gamut here. First of all, Coach, when does the season get underway? When can folks come down and support all these fine young men and women?
Well, the season kicks off early in August. The second week of August is where we go. And then our actual first game kicks off September 5th. And we're looking forward for everyone showing up to the city of Bowie.
Go get another state title.
That's our goal. Thank you.
You're going to do amazing this year. I know you guys are going to absolutely crush it. We wish you guys all the best. No matter who ends up winning the World Cup, it's going to be fun to watch right here on Fox 5. But as you can see, who knows, right? Who knows?
I say Senegal.
Senegal. We got a Senegal and a Sierra Leone. All right, we got some dark horses in here. You never know what's going to happen. Watch the games right here on Fox 5 and watch these guys at Bowie High School. We'll be back with more from Bowie Zip Trip right after this. Awesome job.
cultural display, dance, drumming, storytelling. We wanted to find a space where we can share all of this culture in a fun learning environment. So when we go places, we can show people how to drum and dance, but not too difficult. It has to be fun. It has to be a learning environment that they don't have to sweat too much for it.
So is that what your mission is, your impact, the impact that you guys want to have on the community, is
impact that we want to have on the community is to make sure that people can connect back to their heritage and that people from all walks of life want to connect to each other, whether from Africa or Asia or America. There's some kind of connection. And so for us, the connection is using our culture to connect to all these groups. So our performances incorporate everyone, and that's how we connect.
Okay, well, we hear them playing behind us as we connect with everybody here in Bowie. Let's do a little performance, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Go for it.
Center for African Cultures, because PCC is a resident performing group for the Performing Arts Center for African Cultures. So if they go to pacafricancultures.org, they can find more about us and they can book us. So you can come to schools, schools, libraries, and different places all around the DMV.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Josephine, for joining us. This is great. I got to learn some new dance moves. Back to you.
Welcome back as we are celebrating Maryland. And you know,
it's that easy. We're right here.
This is talking about the food, the restaurants, the places we can go. And sometimes we run into old friends on the show as well. Like our buddy Sugar Sean. And usually you're coming to the studio and you're bringing us delicious sweet treats. But now you're all partnered up with Ruby's. Tell me about it.
Exactly. So Ruby's Southern Comfort Kitchen, we're located at 4410 Mitchellville Road in Bowie, Maryland. So we're literally 10 minutes away. But the most important thing is coming up in the fall, we have our special curated dinner. And it's called Fried Chicken and Champagne. We have a secret supper experience. Curated dinner is really special. Michelin chefs are hosting the event this year. So we also, from Thursday to Sunday, we have our smokehouse menu, right?
Nice.
So we include all of our smoked chicken, all of our ribs, all of the things.
You know, back in college, Tucker and I went by Fried Chicken and Champagne as well. Yeah, you have to figure out which one is which, though.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So, and Chef Avery over here to tell us about all the delicious
Please do it.
Hi, Chef.
Talk to us.
Yeah, so we got everything from ribs to peach cobbler. Smokehouse items as the ribs. We got fried fish, fried chicken, mac, baked black eyed peas, hoppin' john, potato salad, and peach cobbler. Anything you need. Anything you
Chef,
need.
I asked you, I'm like, it takes you a week to get this ready. You're like, no, I whipped this up like no time at all, right?
Yeah, we got a great team.
Yeah.
Great people around us. Easy.
We're family owned and operated, which is most important to us.
Yeah, so important. Avery, I got to ask you, because
Yeah.
you guys have checked. Hi, Eddie, man. Look what happens. It brings food, brings everybody together.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yep, food brings
Avery,
everybody together.
You've checked every box of deliciousness here. But those fish, tell me about that.
Yeah, that's fried croaker, pickled onions, charred lemons, little lemon zest on top. Oh, yeah.
And we just dig into the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. For
What you got there?
We have our signature sips. So we have, this is strawberry lemonade, we have sweet tea, we have mango tea, we have mango lemonade, we got like 7 different flavors.
Hand one over.
Okay, you want to try?
I want to try that.
Okay.
The rest of them talk.
Drinks for everybody.
This is how I do it.
Drinks for everybody.
I let them talk and I eat.
Oh, what do we got?
Sugar Chef, I can't eat it all, but if I'm just going to get one dish, what's the go-to?
Of course, I'm going to always lean toward dessert. But our signature dish is, of course, our fried chicken. We have the best in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you know what I love about this is obviously you see sauce on the side, but when something is seasoned well, you don't need it.
Okay.
Talk to him.
And you will be invited to the cookout.
Avery, don't give all your secrets away, but what's special about the chicken? How are you doing the chicken?
Chicken, so it's marinated overnight, floured, fried perfectly to perfection. Said we got a great team with us. Easy.
You just know how to do it.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
are you doing the pastries for this joint?
I'm the executive pastry chef for Potomac Hospitality. So I'm in charge of all the desserts, everything free in Maternity, okay? That part.
So you're responsible for that?
I'm responsible for the peach cobbler.
Okay.
Beautiful.
My team and I.
Fresh peaches, that is beautiful. It looks like it's homemade.
Right.
It's amazing.
Of course it's homemade.
Look how it looks homemade.
We won't do nothing else.
Tucker is not invited to the cookout.
And of course, our chicken is cage-free, okay? I don't try to play us, all right?
Chef, I'm just eating Little Debbie's. So that's
no, we don't do Little Debbie's here. It's all scratch made.
Where are you guys located relative to here?
We're 10 minutes away. We're at 4410 Mitchellville Road in Bowie, Maryland.
Why'd you choose Bowie? What is it about the area?
Because Bowie is family-filled, family-oriented, beautiful community. Yeah, beautiful community.
It's awesome. And it's certainly, you can tell that by the food, right? You put so much love into it.
The wonderful crowd here, the people that patronize the restaurant, because of really family-friendly city.
Chef, I know you can't bring everything with you today, although you tried.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from the fried chicken, obviously, right, and the fish looks amazing. If somebody's coming in for the first time, what would you recommend that they try?
So we got blackened salmon. We have a really nice brisket. We're on a smokehouse menu. Jerk chicken. Anything you need. Like I said, we got everything.
And of course, you can't leave without dessert.
Oh, yeah.
Or our signature sip.
Banana pudding, peach cobbler.
Banana pudding, peach cobbler. All of the things.
That's more information right there.
There we go. Thank you guys so much for joining us here.
Let's have some chicken. Chicken for everybody.
Chicken cheers. Chicken cheers.
Piece of chicken for everybody.
Pass the plate, pass the plate.
This one.
Yeah.
I love it. Chicken for everybody.
You love it.
Yes.
We're going to talk about it. There we go, Chef. There we go. We're eating it. I love it.
Welcome back. We are now just 6 minutes away from the Marissa Mitchell Show. Coming up at 11 a.m., we're going to get this Friday going, keep it going with some laughter as well. Comedian Skeet Carter is live in studio, bringing his jokes to my couch live ahead of his show in Bowie. We're going to have so much fun. Then after that, dance your way into the weekend. The Elite Formation Dance Collective. Those young ladies are going to be live in studio. They're out of Virginia. They're going to also share how your team can get involved in their summer camp. Speaking of the weekend, I have a new favorite hangout, potentially. Get a taste of DC's Afrofusion restaurant and lounge, some fine dining at Lagos District. They're going to be here with an easy-to-make recipe in our kitchen. So I think we're going to bring those Zip Trip vibes, ladies, in studio as well to keep the party going.
I mean, you can't let Tucker be the only one that does the dancing, Marissa.
Love
You
it.
gotta get
I
it on.
dancing. I like food. I like people.
Yes, and we have the Beyonce track to get us going. Yes.
I'm ready to get in formation. Let's go.
We like a good time. All right, have a great show, Marissa. Well, there is a new spelling bee champ.
P-R-A-G-L-I-N.
Homeland.
H-O-M-E-L-Y-N.
Chikungunya.
C-H-I-K-U-N-G-U-N-Y-A.
Bromocryptine.
B-R-O-M-O-C-R-I-P-T-I-N-E.
Kashaw.
C-U-S-H-A-W.
My, oh my, so impressed. 14-year-old Shrey Parikh from California taking home the trophy after winning a tiebreaker spell-off. He spelled 32 words, folks, correctly in 90 seconds last night during this year's Scripps National Spelling Bee. The runner-up spelled 25 words right, but this is not Shrey's first time on the Spelling Bee stage. In 2024, he finished third, and he takes home $52,000 in cash, a custom trophy, and a slew of other prizes. Now, the Spelling Bee was held in D.C. for the first time in 15 years.
The speed.
I can't even hear the words to be able to
I know.
I'm like, can you repeat that?
He was just whipping them out. Yeah.
Such smart kids. Congratulations. And I love that he placed third and stayed with it and came back and won.
Exactly. And we'll be right back with much more of Good Day on this Zip Trip Friday.
Yeah, Trinity loves this. Annie Mae's doing her thing. Bowie, you guys have been amazing. We're going to play? First of all, I think he thinks that's a stool. So you got to be careful.
Okay, hang on.
He saw that as a reason to sit down. Here,
You hold that.
You hold this.
We all get to play. Oh, we're going to play out. Okay, good. I'm going to wait till everybody else, and then, yeah, they'll drown me out. They won't be able to tell I'm playing.
Okay, we have had a blast here.
Had such a great day. Everybody, thank you.
So, here's the deal. week. We'll give you all the location information later this week. It's going to be fun. I think there's a post-show concert coming up because they're still coming in with all the drums.